What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever, period. I'm your host, Pharaoh. We're joined by the wonderful Drake Ryder. Drake, how are we feeling today? We got a lot to talk about.
I know this might be the most impactful day in like Big Brother history. Like so much happened. I need chat to understand like we got real lives, so we can't cover every single detail today because it was just so much.
It's just so much to talk about, truly. But we're here, day 41 in the Big Brother live feeds. We'll give you your recap. But first, we actually have an announcement to make because we do have another TRK after show coming up very soon.
Never going over there. Never going over there.
Yes. So, I'm going to announce who it is. This is a wonderful week. The way that this played out, it's almost as if I have like psychic powers, as if the universe knew that this is what needed to happen, because the guest this week is none other than Matt Hoffman, the Diamond Power of Veto aficionado, you know, him, initiator himself, will be speaking with me tomorrow. If you want to ask Matt a question, now's the time. The Discord is in the description. Join the Discord. Go to the TRK after show. Question. Perfect week to be speaking to Matt. I didn't even know.
Nothing more perfect could have been made, actually.
Yeah, this was just amazing. It's crazy because I reached out to him 2 weeks ago and I was like, you know what? I should just plan it for 2 weeks from now. I shouldn't plan it for that week, which wasn't normal. Usually I just plan for the week of or the most upcoming week. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for someone else's reply, and then I'm gonna have them. And then it happened. And I was like, you know what? I'll do Matt the week after. It was glorious what just occurred.
You felt the shift in energy. You're like, it has to be in 2 weeks. It has to be when Yash went to HOH.
I did. And then it's crazy because it's like, who would have known that the Diamond Power of Veto would use this? We would have known D would be nominated this week. Like, everything just had to happen perfectly. And I feel really good about that. So there you go. Period.
Go ask those questions. I'm excited. Matt's one of my favorite Big Brother players ever. I don't know if I've ever said that on a podcast, but I've always been a big fan of Matt. So
come on. Honestly, I'm very excited for the BB12 rewind whenever we go back and watch and we can get more of the details, because technically, I mean, he's the initiator of the Parachute Alliance. Like, he's the one who came up with the strategy. And it's like, oh, that's a whole reused strategy multiple times. Successful with BB Canada, the cookout. Like, whoa.
He kind of broke Big Brother for like if you can pull off his strategy, you kind of just walk your way to a win.
As long as you're not him
or Tiffany. You can't be. Don't you can't be the one who initiates it.
Yes,
you can't be the one who initiates.
Who did it for the Pretty Boys?
Was it Adam?
I think it was Adam. And hey, he lost us.
Don't create the strategy. Let someone else do this. And it's like, wait a minute. This is gonna work out.
No shade. But I'm excited. Get your questions in. Somebody said we gotta get them in tonight. Yes, get them in tonight. Okay, thank you. Period. Let's get into these motherfucking fees, because like we said, we have just so much to talk about. In reality, we don't have much. They have the backyard, so there's not a lot of game conversation happening. But last night, there was some movement, so we should talk about that movement that we had. As a reminder, as a reminder, Yash is the head of household. He did nom Angela, D, and Haley for the block. He won the power of veto. And the final nominees are, well, to be determined. That's the game. Yeah,
it's just a very interesting week to talk about, because like obviously not a lot happened today, but like when we get off here, something could happen, some shift. Like there could be two completely different people on the block, which is wild to think about.
Yeah, literally. Girl, let's get into it. So last night we saw a conversation in the little jacuzzi room with D and Angela. And in this conversation, D is subtly letting Angela know that she's going to be off the block and that Angela is going to have the votes to stay. And she just needs to trust her. And Angela's like, I trust you, but do you think that maybe we could try to make another deal with Yash? And D is like, look, the deal's not going to work. I already tried to bribe him with my 5K. He said no. I said, me and Angela. He said no. He said, just me. He said no. He's not going to take the deal. Just trust me. We're going to be good. And Angela, trust her. She agreed to just trust her.
I know, like, from D's perspective, like, I offered the deal, he said no. But Angela, why would you tell Angela not to do it again? Like, Angela could just, what's the worst that happens?
Yeah, she genuinely could. And then I talked about it yesterday. I was like, they actually are still tonight considering using DeVito and Angela, or at least Kamu is trying to consider using DeVito and Angela to put Barrett up. It's kind of just a pointless trade. I will say that whole idea, which we'll get more into, but the fact that Angela could be vetoed, it's like, girl, there's the opportunity right there. So, yes. After this, Melody joins D in the jacuzzi room, and they have a really good conversation. They talk for a while, and it's just in general for a little bit, and then they dibble into game. And D starts off saying that she feels like they're trying to switch the target off of Haley and onto her or Angela. And Melody is like, bro, exactly, man. Fuck that shit, bro. Bro, I can't believe that shit, bro. That's fucking so stupid. They're so fucking stupid, bro. Because Melody doesn't like Haley and she doesn't like Kamu. So anything that helps them, she's fully against. And in this week, D or Angela going would prevent Haley or Kamu from going. So she's not really fully on board with that idea.
Yeah, so Melody doesn't have like a lot of these conversations outside of Fat, but I feel like when she does, she usually does really good. And it's like, come on, just do this like once a day. Like, go check in with people.
Right.
Like, you have a lot of potential strategically and socially. You don't gotta talk to Haley, talk to everyone else.
Honestly, Melody is she's there's some things where I don't agree with, because like later on today, I'm like, maybe I'm leaning more towards Mallory's ideas. But when it comes to like potential strategic prowess and the potential to even win the game, Melody technically has it, because she's not threatening. Like, her threat level is so low. And because it's so low, you being a little bit smart could be enough for you to launch yourself to win the game. But she doesn't actively do things enough, honestly.
Yeah.
So after this, D starts talking about how everyone's upstairs and they're all friends with Haley now, aka Yash and Taylor and Kamu are really close to Haley, and she doesn't like that either. And she also mentions that Kamu and Yash probably don't want her to stay anymore, and she doesn't like that. And Melody is pissed off because while all of a sudden people are close to Kamu, she doesn't like how Kamu is with them, and she doesn't understand why people don't understand that Kamu is such a big threat. And then this is when D launches into the fact of she thinks them, the icons, and her four, Melody, Drew, Mallerie, and Barrett, should get together and create an alliance. We've already had Devon's telling Mallerie this. D is now telling Melody this. Drew and Barrett have already suggested it to them. This is already a plan in motion, and everyone seems to agree with it for the most part. So tentative. Put a pin in that. After this, Barrett and Devon's, they talk, and Drew comes and he joins them. And this conversation was hilarious as fuck, because Devon's is like speaking to them about the situation without revealing the fact that he has a power. And he's like, yeah, between D and Angela, you know, how are we feeling? And then all of them agree that they'd rather D stay over Angela. Which I will say, even that alone, like, a part of me, I don't love that for Drew, because D is the reason that Devon's and Barrett, I feel like, would not choose Drew. Like, I do think Drew specifically should actually prefer D to go. So I don't love that for him.
I think it just depends on like the point in the game. But I think for them, Angela staying over D is much better, because like it's obviously Devon's and D. But it's like, if we evict D, do we just lose Devon's? And they don't realize that Devon's is like Devon's always going to choose D. And I guess they fail to realize that. But if you evict D, you might always just lose Devon's forever at this point.
And that's very
their relationship could be dead.
And that's very true too. And especially because they don't have good relationships with Taylor and Yash. Well, that's the thing. Drew does have good relationships with Yash and Kamu, but he doesn't have a good relationship with Taylor and Lala. So I can see why it's like, well, if I were to lose Devon's, I don't have anyone. If I lose Devon's and D, now it's like there's no security. And that's another issue. The only alliance in the game is the crossovers. To expect Drew or Barrett to leave the only alliance in the game, aka the only alliance they have, for nothing, it's just a difficult ask. They would have to themselves make another alliance before voting out D for that to even work. Like, if it was me, I'd be like, okay, well then us four and then Taylor, Lala, Yash, and Kamu need to make an 8. And then we need to take out D, and then that's the only way we can move forward, or something along those lines. And they don't want to do that. And Drew also doesn't feel good about going to the end with Yash and Kamu, which I also understand. So there's that.
I think from like Drew and Barrett's perspective, they're probably going to be at the bottom of whatever power structure. And would you rather be at the bottom of like a power structure of like Yash and Kamu, who go win every comp, or like Angela, Devon's, and D? And D should be good at comps, but she sucks so far.
Yeah.
So I think in there, especially if you're like Barrett's been really good in the comps, and Drew just has like you would assume Drew would be good at comps because he's physically built, but maybe he's a flop. You would think you could win these in-game comps with this group.
That's my thing. I think Barrett is at the bottom. I don't think Drew is at the bottom of the Kamu Yash structure. I think he potentially could be at the top of the Kamu Yash structure, and that's my concern.
I do get that. I just think he's no one's like first or second ally in that group. He's maybe like a lot of people's thirds. And how benefit is that when they could just beat you in every comp? Like Kamu and Yash have gotten like first and second in almost everything.
And that's
like,
very
damn.
true.
And I wouldn't want to go against it. I just think I always think of perspective as a player. I think if I have an opportunity to take out a comp beast, you have to do it. You just have to say fuck it and risk it.
And I do think that that's very valid. It's almost like he doesn't know he has the opportunity. That's where I'm getting confused. He's under the impression D'Angela could be the final noms. And of the two, I'm like, those right now, that's where you're at. And right now he's like doing the move that I feel like doesn't make any sense or makes less sense. But like you said, he could lose Devon's from it altogether. And I'm like, but would he? Yeah. Like he could, but would he?
I was looking from his perspective. Remember when like the reason like the vote flips to save melodies when he wakes up, he's like, I caught Kamu and Yash plotting to blindside me last night. I saw them up. So I think he never realized that he was the target. In his mind, he became the target temporarily because of Kamu and Yash.
And rather instead of because of D. My thing is you've heard that it's because of D from every side of the spectrum, including Mallerie, who told you that D was talking shit about you. That's why I'm getting lost. I'm like, why doesn't he care that D constantly has done these things to harm his game? I don't understand why he doesn't care about it. Or maybe he just doesn't believe it. Maybe he just doesn't believe it from any perspective. Maybe he thinks she's dumb, so she accidentally told Mallerie this thing. She's dumb, so she told Yash that she would nominate him. Maybe he just thinks she's making mistakes.
Yeah, I think it's probably like maybe like I'm working with D, so I'm going to ignore it. But there's ever a situation in the game where he needs to target D, he's gonna remember it. Like, that's just how like Big Brother works sometimes. Like it's just like, oh, but D's just being dumb, she's being goofy. And then like in like 6 weeks, he's like, remember when D like was trying to get me out?
So in this conversation, Devon's is also talking about this new 7-person group that they can create, of course, with the crossovers plus Melody and Mallerie. And he's like, and the great thing about that is that, 5 of us or a few of us have been options for the power. Like, I'm glad that it's like 4 of the 7 have already been options for the power already. And, we just don't know who got that week 2 and week 3 power, though. That's what's crazy. And Barrett and Drew are like, right. We don't know that the 2 Survivor players wouldn't have gotten the week 2 or week 3 power.
Yeah, you don't got like a coup de something? Like you don't got that?
Right.
I think they say Diamond Power of Veto to him. No, you don't got the Diamond Power of Veto?
And Devon's just like, what? No, I don't. And they're like, you're a horrible liar. You're usually good at this. You're usually a good liar, but you're a horrible liar right now. But at this point, like Devon's is ready to pull the trigger. So it's just a fun situation where it's like they all know.
He's basically playing the bet with him. He's like, "Oh, I don't have it." Like he's just playing along with it. Like it's they know what he has. They just don't know. They don't know what specifically he has. But they know he has something.
Yeah, and it might also be that like Drew is aware or concerned or waiting to see if there's a power to be used, and if you don't stay loyal to D, and a power is used and D's still here, now you've revealed that you were ready to vote her out and stuff like that as well.
That is a valid fear because we were talking about earlier this week that he could be a victim of the Diamond Power veto. Like it felt very reasonable that it could be Drew.
So after this, Yash talks to Haley and Taylor, and they're upstairs for a while. Kamu even ends up joining them upstairs. And let me set the scene. So upstairs is those 4. And then downstairs in the backyard, because the backyard opens, it's the Fat 4. Barrett, Melody, Mallerie, and Drew. And so while Yash, Haley, and Taylor and Kamu are upstairs, they're basically talking about Barrett. They're like during the OTEV competition, it seems like Barrett was showing Dee the answer. They were speculating whether or not he did that. And none of them really trust Barrett at this point. And I was saying like yesterday, I was like, Barrett's stock in the game has like decreased a lot, especially now that I think there's less people to hide behind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I know at the beginning of the season we were like Drew's pretty active but a little sloppy, but Barrett's not sloppy but he's not active, and it's like what's going to be better? And I think we just learned that like Drew just being so active, even though he's sloppy, people feel more comfortable talking with him.
Yeah,
Barrett's just like where he's at, and it's kind of a couple weeks ago when Yash like an outsider of no real info, Barrett and him were very close. Like he dropped this Yash relationship. I feel like people aren't talking about that. Like there was a time where I thought like Yash probably viewed Barrett as number one. Like they were in the Dapper Dance, like the whole Jason flip. It was him and like Barrett discussing it. Yeah. Like, how did you fuck this up, Barrett? Like how did you do this?
And then he just stopped talking to him. That's the thing. Barrett just doesn't really talk much to those people because he doesn't like them that much, and that's the problem. He like doesn't like them, so he doesn't want to talk to them. Yeah. And I will say this: I was telling people this Diamond Power veto is extremely good for Barrett. Like the fact that it's getting used is amazing for him because Kamu could go home or Haley could go home, which is great for his game. And it also now distracts them from wanting to target them. It's so bad to the point where they were trying to figure out how to potentially get Barrett out this week. And that is all going to go away after Devon uses the Diamond Power veto on D. So this is a great move for his game, honestly.
Yeah, I would assume it would go away, but I just feel like, say if Taylor or Yash, like someone on that left side wins HOH next week, it's probably 3 icons and Barrett's the renom.
Yeah,
I don't know if he can ever get away this stink. And I also I'm worried about his win equity. I feel like if that people on the left side are in the jury, are they going to respect him?
I don't. Let me quit playing. But no, I'm also serious. But I think one good thing for him is the reason that what they're realizing as they're trying to figure out if they can get him out is that they don't think they can. And because they don't think they can, I think they're starting to feel a little bit impressed by it, like subconsciously, because they keep talking about it and they're like, I don't think we could get out Barrett. I think Barrett's the one person who we would go home on the block against. I think and the reason like they want him out is because they think he's so threatening. So I do think perception wise, at first I was feeling like they won't respect him, but because they're starting to say he's impossible to get out, if it's proven and he goes to the end, I think they will feel like endeared to vote him because of the fact that they feel like, oh, we said he wasn't able to get out. He didn't get out. We were right. He's a great player. Boom, give him the win, you know?
Yeah.
So there's that. In this conversation, they also go towards Devon's, and Yash is talking about how he doesn't think he can really trust Devon's, but he does think Drew is fully with them. He's like, I think Drew's fully with us. He's loyal to us. I just don't think I can trust Devon's personally. And then they start counting the votes. And they're counting the votes, and they're like, okay, so we have the 3 of us in this room, Taylor, Kamu, we can get Lala to do it. And Hayes like, Lala's not voting to save me. And they're like, well, if Taylor tells her to, Lala will vote to save her. And they're like, okay, so we can get Taylor, Kamu, Lala, that's 3. Drew, we trust Drew. Like, Drew would do it. Would Drew do it? Drew better fucking do it. Drew better fucking do it. Drew better, like, if Drew doesn't do it, it's over for him. So Drew better fucking do it. So that's 4. What do we need? We need 5. Okay, and then we need Bear probably won't do it. Melody and Mallerie, like I think we have because that would be fine. I think we have Melody and Mallerie. Even if we don't have Mallerie, we have Melody. And Haley's like, I think I have Mallerie. And Kamo's like, wait, but what if Mallerie just votes with Barrett? And then Melody votes with Mallerie. You know what? We have Drew. We better fucking have Drew. And
only if there was like some type of necklace that like guaranteed Haley wouldn't go home this week. Like only if someone in this room had won some type of competition,
right,
that could like save Haley. Because like if Haley goes, like this week is ruined for all of us.
Exactly.
Like, our game might be fucked if Haley goes this week. So like,
right.
I wish you were safe, Haley. Sorry I put you up.
And that's the problem. I think what's happening is they have an illusion of comfort because Yash has the HOH and the veto. And so they're, tricking themselves into thinking they'll be good regardless, even though they won't be. And they keep counting the fact that they won't be. And even if it is that they have the votes, it's so close. And they're not even certain about half of the people they're claiming will vote with them. So it's like, it's this weird comfort because of the power, because they have the HOH and the veto.
Because, like, say if Diamond Power Veto Kamu gets nominated, Kamu gets sniped out of the game, I'm not going to blame Yash and Taylor and even Kamu for that. It's like, that's just a power fucked you. It's not your fault. Exactly. If Haley goes this week, this is on you. This is like, you made the wrong nomination set. You had the veto. You could have fixed your nominations. You were getting, like, we'll talk about it. They're getting info that Haley might go if she's on the block.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And then also, I think the other part of it is that Haley is so okay with it, and then also all of them are incorrectly underestimating Angela and Dee. They're writing them off as blockbuster winners. The reason they don't care about removing Haley from the block is because they all assume she will definitely win the blockbuster. And that's not guaranteed. The blockbuster could be pick a number from 1 through 100.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what the fuck the blockbuster is going to be to assume that.
Like, I say, what's the one that, like, the one Adrian goes home where it's like the 2 walls, like, here's the 2 rooms. What's the differences?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I would have faith in Angela in that over anybody.
Honestly, same. And that's another thing. Like, one, they aren't considering that Angela and Dee could win because they don't know what the blockbusters will be. 2, you're underestimating how much production wants Angela and Dee to stay. Like, I would simply assume that whatever this blockbuster will be would help Angela or Dee. If I'm being honest, I would assume that. Or what about that power that you thought Dee? Well, now they know what Dee's power is, and they know it's useless. But and they don't think Devon's is with her. Just stupid. Because I'm like, girl, you know Devon's and Dee have a power. So what are you thinking?
Oh yeah, that's a Rudy said in the chat. The one Mickey one, where Riley goes, they just throw the ball down. That's so equitable because they get like 3 minutes to practice, and then it's like lock it in. So it's like anyone can win these. Maybe it's because they don't watch the show.
Maybe it's because they don't watch the show. Truly, none of them, really.
Yeah, I have no faith that Kama watched the show. I think Taylor and Lala watched the show. They probably don't have like a memory of every fucking thing that happened last season. Yash has no idea what Big Brother. I like Yash, but he has no idea what Big Brother is.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. I really do think that's the problem. So there you go. Meanwhile, downstairs, Barrett, Melody, Mallerie, and Drew, they're having a conversation, and Mallerie lets them know how earlier in the day that the 3 of them had pulled Mallerie upstairs, Taylor and Yash, and they were telling her that Dee is who they want to be the target. And Melody is very concerned because she's scared that Taylor, Lala, and Yash are going to pull Kamu and Haley into a 5-person alliance, and that they won't be in a good position if that 5-person alliance starts steamrolling the game. So she's afraid of that situation because she won't be in a good position, and she doesn't like Kamu. So there you go. Melody then leads to, if it comes down to Angela and Dee on the block, she wants Dee to stay because Dee wants to solidify something with them. I think this is wrong. Like, today, Melody and Mallerie had a back and forth about it, and I just felt like every point Mallerie said was much more informed than Melody's points. Melody's points are so ABC, and I don't know what's going on in her mind.
Yeah. And I think for like Melody and Mallerie, I think having Dee gone is good for them because I think that just makes Barrett and Drew come closer to them.
Yeah,
which I don't. Exactly they don't really realize that. But then I also think Angela on the block next to them. I think Angela or Dee next to Melody specifically. Now Mallerie might be different because I think she has a bigger threat. I think the icon goes next to Melody.
Yeah,
and I think that's the reason Drew and Barrett might be leading Dee stay because if they're on the block next to Dee goes. But if they're on the block next to Angela, maybe it's actually more of a debate.
That's real. That's the thing. Mallerie literally said, though, what you said like earlier on the feed. She said, Dee going is good because Barrett and Drew are closest to Dee, and Dee could pull them away from us. And it's like Melody just didn't really resonate with that reason at all. But I think Melody might be also overestimating her power over Drew and Barrett, or the strength of Drew, Barrett, Mallerie, and herself's alliance. Whereas Mallerie, I think, makes a lot more sense in the sense that Dee going is much better because they're closer to Angela, whereas Drew and Barrett are closer to Dee. Like, Angela has always been very distant from Drew and Barrett the entire game and pretty close to Melody and Mallerie the entire game. It makes much more sense for Angela to stay for them. But Dee had that good conversation with Melody, and it really got her, like, going towards like, what's it called when you're just stuck on one track minded on saving Dee, and it's like, girl, is that even good for you? I'm sorry. But we move. Later on, they talk about the idea of creating the alliance with the icons and the 4 of them, and how they feel like that would be a great idea and that they should do it. And Mallerie does do a little bit of a pushback on the Dee staying over Angela. Even in this conversation, she's like, I mean, I just feel like I'm low-key closer to Angela. Like, I feel like Angela makes a little bit more sense to stay. I don't know. We don't even know about Dee and Devon. She does a slight pushback. But then the four of them are like talking about how all four of the other people are still upstairs in the HOH, Taylor, Yash, Kamu, and Haley. And Mallory's like, I mean, girl, I could go see if they even up there. And they're like, honestly, Mallory, you should go up there. You should go up there and see what happens. See if the conversation changes when you walk in the room. Because if it is, then you know that they were probably talking about some shit that they didn't want you to know. So she does exactly that. She walks upstairs and the HOH group sees Mallory walking upstairs. And Yash is like, if she comes up here, Kamu, you and Taylor, y'all need to leave. Just act like y'all weren't in here and y'all should just leave. So Mallory walks in. And as soon as Mallory walks in, they say a few words and Kamu's like, I know this seems really weird, but I'm going to bed. Seriously. Like, I'm really going to bed. I'm really going to bed. And it's like, girl, what?
Now, if you walked into a room and someone leaves and says, I know this seems really weird, but I do gotta go. It's like, I didn't think it was weird until you said that. Actually.
Yeah, it actually wasn't weird that you were going to
you made a whole statement.
3 a.m. It actually made a lot of sense for you to be going to bed at this time. But
small things like this is just like terrible gameplay. Like stay up for an extra 30 minutes.
Right. or I was saying when it was happening live, I was like, y'all quite literally were not talking about anything that Mallory couldn't hear. They were discussing D going home, which they already discussed with Mallory. Yeah. You quite literally could just continue to talk about the same discussion right now.
Everyone in that room likes Mallory. They all like her. They all want to work with her. I think one of the other main points of why they want Barrett gone is Barrett goes, they get Mallory in their eyes.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
It's like, I don't know if we talk about this. I think like this week, whoever goes home, Kamu or Haley, seems like the two most likely right now. Mm-hmm. Mallory is in one of the best spots of the game, in my opinion.
Oh, I see that. I think so too. I think Mallory and Melody are both in the perfect spot after this because what's going to happen, the war is going to be had between Barrett and the Icons and then the 4 remaining people who remain in the game after this. It's going to be a 4v4 and then Drew, it depends if people clocked that Drew was playing both sides or not, who knows. And then Melody and Mallory are slap dab in the middle. All they got to do is essentially throw comps, which at least throw, I would say, this next HOH and then see how it goes. Because I don't think there's any reason for either of them to win it after the Diamond Power veto blows the game up and there's hella arguments, most likely, you know?
Yeah, like my gut mind says, especially Mallory, because I think she has like the win equity and like people on the left side want to pull her in more.
Yeah,
Mallory is Melody, 2 best spots in the game. It's like this week, and then Drew can be depending on what the blow up is. If it comes like say D wants to do this big expose, if she says, and I learned from Drew, his game if they say that, but if they don't say that, he might be in the best spot. So,
it gets worse though because after Kamu leaves, Taylor starts asking Mallory hella questions. She's like, "So you and the rest of them, y'all are like a foursome, right?" And Mallory's like, "I mean, kinda." And Taylor's like, "Oh, and Barrett, he's your number one." And she's like, "I mean, maybe." And Taylor's like, "Maybe? You mean, yeah, okay, I see. I guess maybe. So would you work with Haley?" And Mallory's like, I mean, I think I could. I don't know. I just feel nervous to work with Kamu a little bit. And they was like, oh my God, Kamu and you, y'all say the same thing. Like, y'all are both nervous to work with each other, but really y'all love each other. Like, girl, you're good. And then they're like, so how would you feel about keeping Haley like over Dee or Angela? And Mallory's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what they would think either. Like, you know, Melody probably feels like no, because Haley put her up. And like, even Drew, like Haley put Drew up too. So I don't know, like, if they would be okay with it, but maybe they would, but I don't know that they would. And I don't know how I feel about her. And then they start asking about, okay, between Dee and Angela. And I was like, honestly, people feel, and Taylor's like, that Dee should go home. And Mallory's like, well, no, that it's pretty neutral. It's pretty in between. Like, I think people feel neutral about both, honestly. And it's like, it's so obvious that Haley would go home if she's on the block. It's so obvious that Dee isn't just going to go home. She's not just the target the way that y'all think it is. Like, this was glaring.
It just like didn't register for them. I don't know why. Like, Taylor doesn't like really register. I don't understand. Like, I truly do believe Taylor, Kamu, and Yash are like good Big Brother players. I just think this is the first time we've seen them in like, well, not Kamu, but like Taylor and Yash, the first time I've seen them like in direct power. Yeah. And I just feel like they have their mind made up and they're assuming because they're in power what they want's going to happen.
Exactly. It's kind of crazy. And then I think it's like a mixture between last week and this week. But my thing is last week, the vote literally flipped. Mm-hmm. Like, y'all don't have the control and the demand in the house at all, and y'all haven't had it either of these weeks. And I feel like they've just gotten comfortable, and because of the comfort, they're now being lazy with the gameplay, honestly.
Especially with I'm thinking they have Drew and Melody's votes, because I guess Drew, because Drew is playing the double agent row. But like, remember when Haley just nominated them and called them a showman and said that one of the showmans needs to be split up because like they're a dangerous pair? Why would they just be okay with Haley staying now? Like, that's not so you have to think about that.
And I think the next problem is this, because they talk about Angela versus Haley, and when they talk about it, Mallory's like, "Oh, Haley's just going home." In that sense, like Haley's definitely going home if it's Angela versus Haley, and even Taylor is like, "Oh yeah, you're right. Haley is going home in that instance." And Yash is like, "Really?" And he's like, "Definitely. Like Haley's going home if it's Angela versus Haley." And the issue is that they don't care. Taylor nor Yash don't care enough about protecting Haley in this moment. They're kind of nonchalant about the fact that Haley could go this week when they should be hella chalant. Haley going is horrid for their game. It's so bad for their game. And it's not just that, it's that they also know. They know that Devon's has Barrett and Drew as minions. They know that Barrett, Drew, Melody, and Mallerie are for. They know that Devon's is very weird and has been weirdly close to D and Angela. They know that Barrett is weirdly close to D, Angela, and Devon's. They know that Haley isn't close to any of them. They know that Haley doesn't even like D. They know that Haley doesn't talk much to Devon's. They know that Haley and Angela have turmoil. Like, they have all of the information. They're aware of it all. They talk about all of it. It makes no sense for them to be this okay with Haley just going. And it really is a testament to how unlikable Haley is. I think they simply just don't like her enough. So they're like, who cares? No shade.
Yeah, that has to be. The whole talk was about like Chuck and Haley. That's the next two. And I just feel like they have to leave her on the block because that was the whole talk of last week.
And you don't have to do shit. So that's that. Drew and Melody end up coming upstairs. And even Melody and Drew, well, Melody specifically starts talking about how she's evicting Haley. She's like, I'm evicting Haley over Angela for sure. When they talk about D, they do a little bit more pretending. Melody and Drew kind of pretend that they would evict D and that they're down with that, even though they're not. And so I think that leaves them feeling a little bit better as well. Taylor, Yash probably feel a little bit better about it. And in this conversation, Yash also starts talking about how D literally mentioned nominating Drew, which did happen, and she did throw his name out. And so when Drew and Melody go downstairs for the rest of the night, Melody is like, "Oh, is Yash telling the truth about the D wanting you on the block thing and saying that you were on the block?" And Drew's like, "Oh, girl, I kind of forgot about that. She did say that. But, you know, hey, I feel like Kamu's getting in Yash ear anyways, and I feel like I'm still comfortable with D staying." And it's like that concept is why I'm like, Drew, I don't know, but hey.
Because like I think Drew's been playing this week really well. It's just like you gotta I hope, I guess it's probably Cope. Like I'm hoping he's recognizing you still can't trust D fully. I think he's just so tunnel vision. Like Kamu has to go. I think he's so tunnel vision on that, but it's like
I also don't I don't hate that, but I don't love that because so many other people want Kamu out that I'm like, it doesn't I don't think it's a thing that he has to be so he's kind of like, let me push it. Let me make sure I'm pushing this to every single person. And it's kind of like you don't necessarily need to, because now everyone wants Kamu out. Anyways, like a part of me is just like, in the world that there's no Diamond Power veto, of the people on the block, for Drew, D has to go. Am I crazy? Like,
no, I think it's not even like for Drew specifically. I think it does have to be D.
Like it has to be D.
Angela's the main one that like was spreading the Drew hate for so long, but she's kind of calmed down on that. Honestly, that might be his best relationship with the Icons now. Like they actually she like defends him the most out of nowhere. So,
but yes, that was the end of the night, and in the morning time,
you did forget one important thing.
Oh, what is it?
When Drew tucks Melody in the bed and they pick up Lala. That was so funny to me. Is she really?
No, it's her. It's her. Peeking out. No, because I think, okay, how do you feel about Drew D now? Because 6 weeks, still no real progression. I'm almost like, okay, let's wrap it up, y'all. They not gonna do it.
I think the Loki is progression, but like the camera of it all, they're not gonna like. I don't think they want to kiss on camera, but like they be flirting. Like I don't know. They be flirting a lot now, and like they cuddling now. I'm like,
I want the sleepover. They've been talking about having a sleepover in the Have Not room, but what's his name? Kamu fuck ass is there, and Melody doesn't want to be there with him. Like they wanted to just be them, and I'm like, we need that to happen like soon.
Yeah, I think if there's a sleepover and nothing happens, nothing's gonna happen. I think that's just the fate of it. Unless there's like final three, if there's some on the final three, like I think final four HOH. Like I think it's private room together or nothing.
Yeah, you know? If they get an HOH room, I'm like, wait, because they already stay up every night together, all the time. Anyway, they're the last two up. I just feel like if one of them's HOH, they'll just stay up all night. Everyone will go to bed, and then they'll just go up to the HOH room and be Kiki or already be in the HOH room, and then it's like, well, we're already here. sleepover, boom, cuddle. Like, I see it now. But let's wait a few weeks. I don't need either of them to win HOH for a while.
Like, they get a lot of like Corey and America coverage just because of their game position. That didn't happen until week 6.5 not room. So anything's possible.
Okay. So, in the morning time, Devon's and D, they talk again. And Devon's is basically like, look, I think I just got to blindside Yash and Kamu, no shade, because I don't think there's any way that I can save you and appease them at the same time. So I'm going balls to the wall. Let's just go. Let's just move. Fuck it. And so they both agree that they're just going to pretend that D didn't know. Like, he's just going to say, I shocked everyone. I'm not going to tell Drew and Barrett anything. I'm not telling Angela anything. I'm not telling Yash and Kamu anything. I'm just going to gag everybody and pretend nobody knew, and I just gagged the whole live. So that's the plan. It's going to go down for sure. Devon says he also has like a speech prepared for Kamu too. So y'all, it's going to be hot.
I'm mad I'm not on tomorrow's recap because tomorrow's could be like all day feeds, especially it's Angela's birthday too. They're gonna have to do the roast at some point. It's gonna be a lot of emotions. Like, we can get some like good fights tomorrow. Those feeds they better do. Remember when they get nominated week 2 and the feeds came back mid ceremony? Yeah, I need like that again. Like,
I need that too. I need that too. It's going to be hot. Kamu is it's definitely gonna be Kamu versus D for sure at that veto ceremony, because I think Devon's is gonna spark it off with some shit about Kamu. I think Kamu's going to want to come at D because he already said that he wanted to do a Tea Party Part 2 about D. D's already said she wants to air Kamu out. That's going to be an argument down. My thing is, the issue about that has always been, because last night, I missed this, but last night, D told Angela, when D and Angela were talking and she told her low key the secret of what's going to happen, she said, can you help me come up with a list of things Kamu has done? And the reason she asked that is because there isn't a list of things Kamu has done. Kamu has been pretty forthcoming with his game. So the D versus Kamu argument, I'm like, D, what could you... I can't even think of something she could say about him, truly.
But I think we said during the Tea Party, because Kamu's in the power position, public arguments and like house meetings only benefit people not in power. And D, I know you're on the block right now, but you've been in power for so long, it can only really expose you. Kamu's already been exposed. You blindsided him.
Yeah, he's been blindsided. He doesn't really have much allies. It's nothing to say. He hasn't said anything against any person who he's working with in the game. D, if Kamu says, girl, but what about you wanting Drew out during this week, and you telling me that Drew said this about me, and you remember you told me on day 3 that you said that Drew said this about me and Haley, and that how Barrett wanted, like, there's just so much information that he has about her. Or how about the fact that you don't like Taylor at all, and you constantly tell me that you don't like Taylor because this reason and this reason and this reason and this reason. Like, for the most part, Kamu has been relieving her from the slander that he could say.
I heard you're going around the house saying that I'm the one who brought Angela up to the fight for Haley for TV, which he's the one saying that to people. Yeah, but he's hearing D saying it. Like, you're the one who did that. Or remember, you told me about your power in that conversation. Actually, I've known about your power. Yeah. Or did Devin know about it then? Like, just stuff like that. Like, he could, and even like names of power and names. He could say the word red corner. Also, Angela likes to get in these conversations. She could speak up. Angela, remember when you brought me upstairs? You were freaking out crying because you said Drew knew red corner. Did he? Yeah. Because you flipped to save him. Like,
it's just so much information that he has, and she shouldn't, like, I don't know. Or what about the Wolfpack? What about this second alliance that you had with me, Kamu, and Yash? What about the third alliance you had with me, Taylor, Kamu, and like, they have so much scandalous stuff.
What about the one with Lala and Taylor? What's they called?
Honor Society? Honor Society. It's just so much scandalous stuff that Kamu has on them, and they don't have on him. I will say it won't work on anyone but Taylor, Lala, or Yash, who are already going to probably be against them. And that's the thing about the structure of power. Like, when Devon's and D regain their power by using this, there's no right reason for Melody and Mallerie to care too much. I think what it could do is prevent Melody and Mallerie from nominating Taylor and Lala and Yash. It might be like, well, I don't know about this. And like, they might feel a little bit more concerned about the icons than they do now, because they're already in the middle. They're not fully on the train.
What I expected to do is, I remember in 26 when like Tucker calls out Quinn and Cedric and they have like that big fight about the power and all that, and like it didn't really mean much then, like, because Quinn was just safe that week. But when they backdoor Quinn, they're like, remember when he had that power and he lied about it to all of us, and like he was doing all the shady shit. Like, it's like, it's just the power in Big Brother. It's like, you remember these things when it becomes convenient for you wanting someone out.
Yeah, very much so. So after this, Kamu and Lala, they talk really quickly and they agree that the four of them need to lock it in. Taylor, Lala, Yash, and Kamu. And Kamu says he thinks things are about to start blowing up, especially because the two icons are on the block. He's very like skeptical of things about to be blowing up. And
Well, does he know?
Yeah. They're gonna blow the fuck up.
I saw Lala say she wanted to name this like the Cummington. Is that what it was? Something like that?
I think she did say that, which is an interesting name.
Are they gonna get the name?
I'm like, I don't know if they can, but we'll see. And shit, if they all four are still here by the end of the week. Devon's and Mallerie, they talk after this, and Devon's is saying that the seven of them have been loosely working together, and he feels like that it should be more solidified. And Mallory's like, okay, you know what? I trust you. Like, I do. I like this. I think that of the nominees right now, Haley's the one I want to go home the most anyways. So I think this will work perfectly for me. And Devon starts talking about Kamu, and he's like, yeah, honestly, like, there's people who I feel like are threats for us individually, and then I think there are people who are threats for the whole entire group of seven. And, you know, Kamu isn't a threat for me individually, but he is a threat for the entire seven. So I want to be like, I want to help the seven. And I think that's another issue with, not even another, my concern with Devon's in this power is like, I don't know. I don't know how, what to do, what you should do in this moment. A part of me feels like, especially because I have hindsight and I know D has the votes to stay regardless. Melody, Mallerie, Drew, and Bear damn near have already agreed that they will keep D no matter what. So me having hindsight, Devon shouldn't use his power at all. He actually should not do anything.
I agree. I think the only concern is if he doesn't use it, D might feel some type of way, but D, I'm gonna get the votes to save you. So like, why are you freaking out? Like we have to locked in.
It's also like, can you get mad? It's my power. Like, no shade. It's kind of like if you have a car and you're letting your friend use it, and then you're like, oh damn, you can't use it today. It's like they could get mad, but also they can't really, because it's like, it's my car. Remember?
I also get the vibe when they do talk about the power. Devon does not want to use this.
He does not want to use it. He does not want to.
He's talked himself into it now. There's no going back for him. But he's like, you know, like, what if you have to give me the $5,000 though? Like, I do need $5,000 for this.
Yeah.
Like,
I said it yesterday. He's only requiring that of her to make himself feel more justified to use it. He doesn't think he should use it and then her still have her power. He's like, I'd rather us both not have our powers.
I remember coming into the season, I was like, I don't know how bad Devons wants to win. I think he's here for the TV moment. He wants to have fun. Like, he's Rick Devons. He's going to do the coin flip. Like, he's just going to have a good time, a fun time, right? But every day that goes by, I'm like, he wants to win. You could tell, like, him not having a reality TV win is, like, weighing on him.
I think so, too.
He knows what to do, but I think because it's D, and he's like, they have this, like, connection outside the house. He's loyal to D. If it was just him and Angela as the twist, I think he's keeping the secret, and I don't think he's using it for like Angela. I
agree 100%. I think it's because it's D, honestly. So Drew, D, and Devon, they all talk together, and Devon says that he talked to Mallerie. He's talked to Melody a little bit. Like, they agree that they've all agreed that the seven of them will get together and solidify this alliance. And they say they want to do it tonight at like around the hammock, just kind of like leisurely act like nothing's happening and just quickly solidify it. And Drew wants this group to be called Band of Misfits. Bomb. What do we think of the name? Are we gagging?
I don't really care about it. It's just like, I think Drew's whole goal is to make like dumbass alliance names.
I think so too. I also don't care about the dumbass alliance names. I actually prefer like alliance names that make. I prefer the real names over the dumbass names personally.
Yeah, I do. I just think I do kind of find it funny in a way where like his whole goal, like he talks about, he's like, imagine Julie Chen having to say this, and I'm like, that is kind of funny. Like Julie Chen having, like when they made it FAP, he was like, Julie Chen might have to say FAP on national TV.
That's true. I see. He's just a goofy ass.
He's a 22-year-old. Like that's like he's
20-year-old. Yeah, acting 22. Angela and D, they talk.
But why they keep letting him name it? You guys got to like let someone else step in.
That's what I'm thinking, but I don't think people care about. I don't care about. I wouldn't want to name an alliance. I wouldn't give a fuck. Whatever we want to call it. Now, if it's a bad name, I think I would want to steer people away from a bad name. But like this, like, what is it called? Band of Misfits? I would be like,
too long.
Yeah, maybe just
the Misfits.
One word. And can we not be misfits? I'm not a fan of names that victimize ourselves. Like, not to, like, for lack of better words, y'all actually aren't a band of misfits. Y'all are a band of bitches who've been running the game since the beginning. Like,
I did see some tweets about that. I think I just don't view the word misfits as like a negative term. Like I think I just view misfits. I'm just like, it's just you're misfits. Like you're just to me
But
that
they're
doesn't mean
not.
anything. To me that doesn't mean anything.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
know.
okay,
I
okay.
consider fat like they could like if you told me if I saw a fat walking down the streets, I was like, those are the misfits of the town. I'd be like, yeah, okay, makes sense.
Okay, because it could be like in the sense of the type of people they are. Like Drew's a little weird, Melody's a little weird.
Yeah.
Could be like weird in a way, like for lack of better words. But I'm just like, girl, it's definitely not a band of misfits. It's a band of people who've been working together the whole time.
Yeah,
Okay. Just call it the band. I feel like I'd prefer that.
The orchestra. Why not?
Come on, the orchestra, because you orchestrating the evictions.
Wait, someone steal that. I'm using it. We're gonna use that on 29. One of us will use it.
Wait, I'm kind of here for it. Okay, so yes, Angela and Dee, they talk, and Angela is talking about how Taylor revealed that the fight between Dee and Taylor was fake and it's not real. And Dee's like, oh, okay, anyways. Because I think what happens with Dee is she does weird things, and when they get revealed, she's just like, oh, girl, it doesn't matter. Anyways, who cares? Like, who cares about that? Who cares? Like, Drew will be like, so why did you say my name? And she'd be like, oh, girl, because we're not working together. Anyways, who cares? Like, she just tries to, like, who cares? Everything that's kind of weird about what she does. But even in this moment, Angela thinks it's concerning that, like, Taylor told me that this was fake and that it wasn't a real argument. But Dee doesn't feel that's concerning at all. And really, it isn't concerning at all. And then also, Dee's guilty because she agreed to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Taylor revealed it. Who cares, right? But Angela's concerned about it a little bit, and I think it's kind of just because they're both concerned about Taylor just in general, and they're still kind of stuck on that. And Angela also talks about the vote, and she says people are telling her that Angela would stay over Dee, and essentially none of this matters because Dee isn't going to be on the block, but Angela doesn't fully know that just yet. So there's that. Boom. After this, Mallerie and Melody, they talk for a bit, and Mallerie is telling her how Devons wants to create this alliance. But the issue is I wouldn't want to put up Taylor or Yash. And Melody's like, I know, same. But Taylor and Yash haven't solidified shit with us. And that is true. Last week, when Lala was HOH, I don't know why nothing was solidified with Melody and Mallerie. This week, now that Yash is HOH, I don't know why nothing is solidified with Melody and Mallerie. I don't understand, even if it's fake, make some shit up, do something, because then they would be like, we already have the solidified thing with Taylor and Yash. Like, we feel like we're required to be a part of it and da-da-da-da-da. But they don't have anything. So when Melody says this, I'm like, damn, technically she's right. And this is the issue with people not playing that way, because they should have solidified something before the icons did it. And now the icons are about to do it. So
yeah, since like week 1, they've talked about solidifying something with like the Littles when Lyric was still here, like this whole left side, and they just never did it. And it's like, man, now it's getting too late, because even if they did something today, it's like, well, Devons and Dee already talked about it. Now at best, you have just 2 people who might throw the comp.
Exactly. So there's that. And Melody also talks about how she doesn't want Dee to go home, and this is when Mallerie gives to me some valid points. Mallory's like, but I feel like Dee going home would be way better for us because Dee is closer to Barrett and Drew. And Melody's like, but Dee threw Drew's name out there. And Mallory's like, girl, she was probably just saying whatever to save her ass. And Melody's like, but I don't trust Angela. I just wouldn't trust working with Angela at all. I don't think Angela would be loyal to anything. And Mallory's like, but that's another problem. Dee is the only bridge between Angela and Devons. If Dee goes, there's no connection between Angela and Devons. And if Dee goes, we're closer to Drew and Barrett. Mallerie is completely right in this moment. And all Melody can say is she just doesn't trust Angela. But it's like, you don't have to trust. First of all, you shouldn't fucking trust Dee. And you don't have to really trust Angela either. You don't have to trust either of them. It's just about who is better for your game to stay or not. And I think Melody is so wrapped up on this potential alliance that she feels like, oh, okay, within working with someone, I feel better about working with Dee than Angela, which I get Angela's history, but I just think this is completely wrong. I think every point Mallerie makes is much better than the points that Melody is making.
Yeah, because I would also be worried about Angela. Like, I think it was like yesterday, Drew and like Barrett and Dee are talking, like, we watched 26. Why the fuck did we work with Angela? Like, she's so good. Like, we saw her season. She's insane. So like, I would have those worries too. But like, Dee won Survivor. I just think if Dee's on the block, it's the type of player you have to take a shot at.
Yeah, 100%.
Same way I feel about Kamu. It's like, take him out.
Yeah, that's real. Taylor and Kamu, they talk after this, and they're talking about Barrett and how Barrett is a big problem, and both of them are very concerned about him. And they also say that Barrett, Drew are Devon's minions, and that they need to take a shot at the minions. And Taylor's like, honestly, taking out Barrett, we could kill two birds with one stone, because the 4 could make it to jury together. We don't want that. And Devon's has 2 minions, and we don't want that. If Barrett goes, it prevents the 4 from making the jury, and it prevents Devon's from continuing to have these minions. Yeah. So Kamu was like, what if?
Just know you're about. Because is this the one they were like, it could just happen like an hour ago, right? This one.
Yes. What if Yash makes a deal with D? What if Yash makes a deal with D? Because the only person who could stay on the block next to Barrett is Angela. So what if Yash makes a deal with D, takes her off the block, put up Barrett, and then when Haley wins the blockbuster, finally we can take out Barrett? And Taylor's like, oh, I love that. That's a great idea.
No, she had her sunglasses on, and she said, I love that. Actually, that's a great idea. It's like, what? What are we talking about? D was the target. Make a deal with D? This isn't going to happen. There's no way this happens. These
then,
are telling me that they're capable players. That's not gonna happen.
And then the very next sentence was, D hasn't talked to me all day. Yeah, she's only talked to me once. Like, oh my God, she doesn't like y'all. She actually hates you two, and you know it. So what the
she hasn't talked to us because she knows we know that she's shady.
And
Taylor's like, yeah, and Deeke's being messy. She's doing shady shit all day.
Like, come on now. And I think the problem is D has done phenomenal at decreasing her threat level. They do not think she's a threat. They don't care enough to vote her out. Like, they don't care enough to put her up as a target because they don't see her as a threat. She can't win comps. They think she got carried the first time she won Survivor. They don't think she's that good at anything really in the game. So they're just not threatening. It's like, girl, you're dumb. Honestly. Like, that makes no sense to me.
I think D, I don't want to say lucky because she put in that social work. But Barrett being like the one like real Survivor super fan on the cast, being so close to an ally for her is so beneficial. It's very beneficial. If he didn't fuck with D, yeah, she ran her season. She actually dominated. We need to get her out. Like I think he's the only person here other than like Devon's and Angela who watched Survivor.
Exactly. The 3 people who know Survivor is working with D, which makes sense because I feel like if you've seen Survivor, you would work with D. You should, honestly. So yes, after this, Devon and D, they have a quick conversation, and Devon is just talking again about the move and what he's gonna do and how he's gonna do it. And he does mention he's like, it kind of sucks because Kamu is like low-key my friend, but hey, we're playing a game, we gotta do what we have to do. And he's like, it also isn't low-key the best thing for my game, but hey, we're playing a game, we gotta do what we gotta do. I just like Devon does not really want to have to do this at all. I think he just feels like it's a requirement because D is the person who's on the block. They talk about who they nom. D said if she won HOH, she would nom Yash, Taylor, and either Kamu or Haley, whichever one of them came back. And Devon says he would do Yash, Taylor, and probably Lala. I'm sure he would probably do whoever came back too, but he just doesn't like Lala, so he wants to say her name. No shade. And that was the last combo I had.
Yeah, once we got to the day, I was trying to drag some of the conversations from last night because there was not much to talk about today.
No shade. But we can get to these tweets because it looks like there's been a few chitter chatters while we've been live, so we can see what's going on there.
I see Taylor and D right now, so I know it's fake.
No shade. Get into the Patreon, y'all. We're live every Thursday. We just went live this morning, and we listen to you guys' voicemails. If you guys want to send us any voicemails, you can go to Patreon and you can click the link, or you can honestly just go to our website, therealitykingdom.com, and there's a voicemail tab. You got to find it, girl. Good luck, because I don't know how to get there. But definitely get into that. And then we have Kingdom's Choice, stuff like that, of course. Join the Discord. We're in there chopping it up all the time. Get into that. Get into bracketology. Girl! We just got an episode today. I don't know what my results are, but I definitely picked Yash. So I feel like I'm doing good. I feel like I'm doing good already.
Let me see who's in first place, because if they picked Yash, this shit's rigged. Let's find out real quick.
No shade. Okay, let's look. Let's look.
I had Yash.
Oh, we don't have our points yet, just yet.
Yeah, no, probably tomorrow. I have Yash, Taylor, Drew, and Melody. Which,
Oh, I have Yash, Kamu, Angela, and Rick.
Mass Pluto in first place did have Yash. This is some bullshit. Like,
if Kamu wins the blockbuster, that would be helpful.
Yeah, the person in first place also has Kamu. So,
okay, I know that's fine. Also, send in your vote for one of these 10 shows for Reality Rewind. We'll be covering them later on in the year. Get into the schedule. We have a lot of other stuff going on other than Big Brother. There's stuff coming in September very soon. The Traders New Blood, Wonka's Golden Ticket, Survivor 51's coming, Amazing Race coming. So definitely get into all of that. And then every single day we're live talking Big Brother. There was just an episode recap earlier. There was the game review earlier for Chuck. How did that go?
It was our longest one yet, but most of us is just us like talking about how Chuck's terrible at the game and like just bashing him. We're talking about like what he should have done, but he didn't do anything. He has the lowest score in our time of doing the Big Brother game review. We only done 7 in this season, but he has the lowest player ranking of all time.
A 1.
He got lower than a 1 average.
A 0.
I think it's like a 0.67 overall or something like that.
That's valid.
I gave him a 1 because like my thing is I give the lowest I go is 1 unless it's like you have to be like actively doing terrible things. Chuck wasn't active. You gotta do like a Frenchie to get like below.
Okay, that's real. That's real.
Like I always think of Jacob from Big Brother 9. If you know him, that's a 0. Like that guy is a 0.
Yeah,
I'm like Chuck's not that bad. Chuck is terrible, but he's not like.
But there's worse. The fact that there's worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I think 0 and like 0.5. That's you have to be like a bottom 10 player of all time.
Yeah. Okay, real. And then we're also live every single night. We'll be live again tomorrow night, and it's going to be a juicy one. So to make sure you're there for sure. And let's get into these feeds. Period. Oh, also. Make sure you send in a question for Matt if you didn't, as a reminder. Period. And let's get into these feeds. Thank you.
I just looked at my phone. I guess Melody was talking to Devon. She told him like the name that he was thinking of, and then she wanted to talk to Mallerie real quick. She was like, "I think it's something like the Misfits, or we could be like the Mosh Pit because we mosh together." And Mallerie was like, "What?"
I wonder if Mallerie knows what a mosh pit is. No shade.
I can see Mallerie being a mosh pit.
Mosh pits. I'm very afraid of mosh pits. Like I am frightened.
I had a mosh pit at prom.
And you were a part of it?
Yeah.
You seem like a mosh pit ass nigga.
Mosh pits are fun.
Are they? Like it's sweaty niggas pushing me around. Get off of me, no.
But like, you know, you're under some influences, and it's like you're in the pit, you're getting moshed around.
I'm overwhelmed.
All of a sudden, the dude you don't fuck with from high school is doing a fucking crowd surf, and you get to drop him. Like
I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. It's so sweaty. It's hot. It's loud. The music's blaring. There's lights everywhere. It's smoke. Bitch, I can't breathe. The
last concert I went to, my friend had like a pretty bad leg injury, so we didn't go to the mosh pit. We like actually got like seats above, and it was kind of better because like we were just like above. we weren't. You could watch it. Yeah. And like we were just out there, like we were the talk, or like every time there was like some downtime. This is fun, bro. Like,
Nothing in the chat. They done been to mosh pits. Dave said you got to find a good one where they ain't swinging though. Swinging?
Yeah, they do swing. What question do I ask, man? I'm trying to think of one.
Food said I got kicked in the face out of mosh pit. Damn. Wheatley said, I'll be scared if I fall, I would get stomped to death. That's what I'd be afraid of. Ooh, I'm scared of the stomping.
The funnest one I had was at prom, but it was like not a big group of people. Like it wasn't like as big as like a concert one, you know? I think having like I think it was like 100 of us, like that group of people was fun.
Yeah, that's valid. I prefer raves more. I've been to a rave type.
I've never been to a rave.
It wasn't a rave, but it was like a type beat. Rave type beat. Close enough. I need to give me something to eat.
Oop, not getting the food.
Oh, you know what you got to do and promote your Twitch.
I could. I'll be live tomorrow. I could promote it, but I'm trying to think of a question to ask Matt. I wanted to ask him. I'm trying to think of something out of the box. You know, I want my question to stand out to Mr. Matt Hoffman, one of my goats. I think. Like I don't Big Brother 12, I don't get why it's not a lot of people's favorite seasons, but I just love the cast of that season. So I think like Big Brother 12, just like look up the DRs. You look up the DRs of some of the people, you know, you have a good time. Chat, y'all got any questions for me? I know I'm not Matt Hoffman, but you could ask me anything. Let's see anything. What are D and Taylor were talking about? Angela and Taylor also talking. Oh, Haley says she's not the kind of person that yells or even part of the drama. She mentions Taylor. I'm not that kind of person. That happens to me all my life in school. Angela tells she'll do things in the house that she would never do. Ooh, Johnny Fairplay. Who in here? Oh, it's you. Haley was asking Angela about what collabs they will be doing together when they get out of here. You're gonna be on TikTok with Matt Hartman. Let me stop. Yeah, man. No, I did not see this. Y'all see Haley's dad talking about the audience hate for Haley? I did not see that. What is that?
I did see that.
I might have to go search.
He was like, everybody who hates Haley are liberals and
No,
something
there's
like
no way
that.
There's no way. It's just
Bro, when people say liberals as an insult, that shit tickles the fuck out of me. I'm sorry. Like,
did you watch the Big Brother, like the T Corner podcast?
Oh no, what's T?
Oh, there was like the Janelle and like one of her tweets. She was like, "And my social life is very liberal." I was like, "I'm gonna start using that." Like,
I saw that tweet that she put because people keep calling her a Trump supporter.
Yeah,
or MAGA.
But that was so funny to me because she's like, "Socially, I am woke." Now, voting wise, I found it.
She said, "I hang with the gays, but I vote against their rights.
I'm politically independent. Socially, very liberal.
Very liberal." She cackling.
It's so funny to me because she's so serious. I don't even know this, but yeah, shout out to Big Brother 6. What do I ask this? Someone asked, "What is it like being a Kaya?" Matt is not a Kaya. What are we talking about?
Young hoes think anybody before BB16 is a Kaya.
He was like, I'm surprised he never came back. Like, I don't know. I guess it's like BB12 has so many people.
I always say 14 should have just been All Stars, honestly.
Wasn't it rumored? Like, I think they were like a lot of people were called for 14, I think. I know Eric was.
It's so stupid that it wasn't All Stars. It wasn't All Stars because of 13. Like, they just had people on 13. Like, it was so stupid. They should have just combined the people from 13, 14, added like 4 other people, and then made that a season. I don't know why they didn't do that.
And this is just. Should I ask a basic question? Like, did you ever think about turning on the brigade? I think the answer. I think I know the answer to that.
What's the answer? No.
I think it's no.
I think it's no too.
He put up Kathy. Like he
did put up Kathy.
Matt Hartman
interview. As soon as I feel like it makes sense. I don't know that it'll ever make sense. Like, I'm trying to not have repeat after show guests. I don't think I've had a repeat after show guest. Like, there's been people who've done the player rating and the after show, but I don't think there's been multiple people who've done an after show. So I'm trying to get like different people. Like, if Matt Hartman's still around in 10 years, and for some reason Mackenzie's back, and it makes sense to get him, I'll get him. Or if Mackenzie's on BB30 All Stars, which that could happen, then I might actually hit up Matt Hartman. Who knows? Aaron interview win. No, I don't think that'll ever happen.
No, I got called Tori for that one.
Oh my God.
You don't think she would do it?
I think she would, actually.
Like I
think she'd be very, very okay with it. I might need to talk to Gina Marie first, actually.
She would say yes.
You know, it's her, Gina Marie. She would say yes. I wouldn't ask. That's the thing. If anyone problematic came through, they'd have to ask me. If anything.
Well, Alex, $10.
Thank you.
Y'all, we just got another one. Y'all, I ordered a bouquet for my mom's B-Day from this website, and it was a scam. I spent $170. I'm getting it back, though. I called the bank. Don't buy from AVS Flowers online. I'm almost where. Thank you for telling us not to buy $170, and you still sent 10 to us?
That's crazy. No, girl, Alex got money. That's crazy. Y'all be careful of scams. Like, literally, you could get scammed on anything. You could get scammed on a plane ticket. You could get scammed buying flowers. You could get scammed buying a dildo. Like, it could be anything.
And this is the other one we got. What are the odds Yash uses the veto?
Unfortunately,
I would say around 15, 20. Like
I would say 20.
I think like there's still so much time in the night. Like if Kamu has like a late conversation with him, I could see him being like.
I will say I don't think Yash ever really. I think he was listening to Kamu, but I don't think he ever really felt the urge to actually use it.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be used. It should be though. If he takes off Haley and puts up Barrett, that would be such an interesting day. Because it's like boom, there's that, and then boom, the Diamond Power veto happens. It never should have been Haley on the block. It always should have been Barrett.
Mm-hmm.
And now that they have the opportunity to use it, it should once again.
You can fix your wrongs. You can fix your wrongs.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do for the historical look back on this one. I really don't.
I mean, the Diamond Power veto was used before.
That's too easy.
It is too easy. It has to be when a power is used, doesn't it? I feel like it has to be.
I think if Kamu goes, it does have to be when a power goes. If Haley goes, I could find something where it's like they fucked up the noms.
Okay, that's true.
If Kamu goes, Kathy and Kamu thumbnail?
Kathy and Kamu, twins.
When the powers like I feel like powers hacker. I already did. I don't want to do seasons again. Like if I have to, I will. But I'm trying to do different seasons.
Yeah, hacker sucks. Is there a BB Canada week that this? Oh, are you doing BB Canada? Does that count?
I could do BB Canada. I haven't done it yet, but I probably could. I'm thinking 18. 18 had some shenanigans. I could probably find them for 18.
18 did have some shenanigans.
When Bronte goes home. That Bronte Kamu thumbnail. I know we're all ready.
I kind of see that. I see the comparison.
Sometimes I feel like lying. Like, what if I go on the internet and start spreading propaganda how Bronte was like one of the best pre-Drake players of all time? It's like, how far can I get away with that?
Honestly, like stuff like that, especially for people who aren't well known, it really works. Like, you could go on the internet and say something about something random that no one knows about, and people would be like, "Oh."
Like, if I started like my own YouTube channel, and I started doing Big Brother, and I started talking about it really seriously, like Peridium, level, making YouTube videos, documentaries, right?
Yeah.
And then I start talking about a random person from BB9, it's a goated player. Who is going to doubt me? Who if I don't do it at the start, I do it randomly, in the middle.
Yeah. No one's gonna doubt you, especially because it's BB9. They're gonna believe you. You might get people to watch BB9.
Crazy Games is strategic. If you dive into the feeds, Crazy Games strategic mindset.
Oh Lord!
What the fuck are you talking about?
Crazy James and strategic in the same conversation.
I'm as mad about Crazy James. Have you ever met Crazy James? He's like, what the fuck?
I haven't looked at the question yet. Are they sending real questions or are they sending fake questions again?
Some people have sent real questions.
Okay, because they be sending fake questions.
That's about the line on the personal life stuff. So, which I know that's gonna be the main one. So I'm trying not to ask that.
I'll ask.
Why is it so hard to find the question for him? That's not just did you try. I think I might just ask, did you ever consider turning on the brigade to join the mafia of Matt and
I? Wait, he is Matt.
I know.
That's funny.
Oh.
He does something really cool for his job.
Isn't he like a makeup artist or something like
that? I think SFX.
Yeah, he's something like that.
I want to ask him about that.
Did you ever consider doing? Yeah, that's the basic question. But sometimes you gotta ask basic questions because you get juicy answers. Most of they do in the meeting, like right now.
Girl, let me go look. Are they?
Yeah, I saw a lot of people sitting outside. I just thought other people would be here, but no, it's just that 7.
I know that's right. Let's go look.
Oh, they're doing mosh pit. Damn, I know Drew's pissed at his deal then.
Damn.
Oh, Angela's hyping them up. Now, if I'm Devon's and we just made a 7-person alliance and 2 of them are on the block, what if I just said, "Hey, I got a Diamond Power veto. I'm using it tomorrow. Get ready."
No shade.
Like that really would solidify the trust in this group so much more. Ooh.
Okay, I'm here.
This being Mallery's third alliance of the season. They were trying to make something. And Kama walked outside, like they were doing like hand shit like this. Just Kama walked. He's like, Drew goes, "Did you not tell Mallerie dances in a rave? He does like
that's
this."
crazy.
He kind of was quick with it. I'll give him that. He was kind of quick with it. See, I would be so paranoid of Big Brother because what do you mean there's a group of 7 people outside in the middle of the day and they just made a 7-person alliance? And they named it and made a whole thing before it in front of you.
Lord.
There's someone I would love on the after show, but I'm not saying. I'm just down bad. Why would you not say it? Because Pharaoh will reach out if they're, I guess.
Yeah, you might as well say if you would love it.
Well, Mallerie and Yash, did Yash ask for her?
Angela is so.
If you were in alliance with someone and they kept saying that, like, I want one of you to be the winner, would you like trust them less?
Yes. Stop talking to me.
But you're actually lying to me.
Why are they? Everything they're saying, I would trust them less and less. If I'm being honest, like, shut up.
Like, I'd rather lose to you than someone else. Look who's
here.
Hey.
Dave saw the mosh pit form and had to join.
I did. I was getting FOMO. No, I came off to drop off some sound clips.
Oh. Weekly drop off of sound clips.
Oh my god. Okay. We reached capacity. No shade. I think some of these backgrounds can go.
Well, what are we gonna do without what are we gonna do without some of these? What are some of these?
You don't even know what they are. Talking about what we're gonna do without them.
This is the sky.
The old Big Brother one can go.
What?
Tar 39.
It's Bobby back.
I guess that's the only Tar one.
Some of them can definitely go.
Yeah.
I don't know which ones, but some of them can go.
I wish I could click on them and view them without like making it the background.
Why are there's like 3 different Survivor things?
Yeah, there is a lot of Survivor ones. There's like 2 Big Brother ones. There's 2 WWE ones, 2 sports ones. There's like 3 traders ones.
Yeah, somebody can clean that up. I don't want to delete nothing that shouldn't be deleted, but I'm like, what else? Because they're saying we have 100 things in general, and it's like that feels like a lot.
Can we delete the background music? We don't use that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did y'all talk about Hayden?
No, we did. I didn't. I found out she passed away like 5 minutes before we went live. I saw it on Twitter and I was like, whoa.
No, literally that shit fucking gagged me. She was so good. I'm not too familiar with her work, but I mean, Bring It On is legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her from Bring It On. I was like, dang. And there was a show we watched called Heroes.
I know her from like Until Dawn. Scream. I think she's in Kingdom Hearts. I think
She was on
like
Until Dawn?
Yeah,
The
she's like the
game?
main character. Yeah, she's like the main character in Until Dawn, the game.
Oh, damn.
I think she's in Kingdom Hearts too.
Yeah, that legend.
Is
What was she,
called-
36 or something like that?
Yeah, she was like yeah, 36. I went on Twitter and I saw it again. Yeah, she was 36.
Damn. Hayden.
That's so tragic.
Yeah, it can happen. It really can happen young. Y'all gotta live y'all lives. I'm telling y'all.
You do, girl.
People be
Fuck
not
that
wanting to do
job.
shit. I'm like, girl, fuck not wanting to do shit. People be like, oh, it's just too. It's just, I don't know if I could. Fuck all that. You
Do
better
it.
get to it.
The money gonna come back.
The money is going to come back. People be so concerned about the money. The money gonna come back.
It's
The
gonna
money gonna come back.
It's gonna come back.
People be
Now,
like, oh, I would love to go to Europe. Why you not in Europe right now? Then? Go to Europe, baby. Like,
What a Euro.
The money will come back.
truly, truly, truly.
If you wanna go away.
Truly.
Like, girl,
Because you
what
got the
was
money in
that?
the bank. Boom. Then what?
why is Love Cabin up here?
Remove
Because
her.
we covering Love Cabin.
It'll be back. I don't know why they did that during the winter. That was ridiculous.
Maybe they were thinking like, was it like a cozy cabin, like where there's a fighter or anything like that?
They didn't lean into any of that, so they should have
Okay,
just not done
yeah,
it in the
they
winter.
should
Yeah,
have. Maybe
they
that's
had them naked. They wanted them to be like naked and shit, and it's like that's why summer.
Mm.
I mean, that's why Love Island is in the summer because they can be naked and not be cold.
Why don't they film in like the summer and air it in the winter or something like that?
They should do that, honestly. Maybe they will next time. If it's
They
not
could be
canceled.
filming it right now.
Yeah, they do need to be filming right now. So.
Alright, so I have the long version and I have the short version because I feel like the short version could be useful.
This here big brother.
You know, just real quick, like, oh girl, baby, this ain't Mr. Beast game.
This here big brother.
You know,
This here, big brother.
Did she say that on God 101?
I don't
She
know where
did.
she was at.
That was God. Yeah, that was God 101.
She might have been at hey, who all gonna be over there?
This, this here, big brother.
This here, big brother. And then I have the full one.
This ain't Survivor, honey. This here big brother.
When Rachel
This
Riley
here,
wins
big
Survivor.
brother.
This ain't Survivor, honey.
This here, big brother. Who told her to say that like that? She is silly for that.
She is. I love Julie when she's just feeling her puss. Honestly,
She feeling her whimsy. She feeling her whimsy. Yes, she should. How y'all feel about Nara Smith?
I mean, I love that she's doing a rebrand. She's trying to pretend like she never was leaning into the trad wife. of it all.
Pretend.
Yeah, she was like, I've never been a trad wife.
She
But it's like,
never was a trad. She's never been a trad wife.
That's obviously the aesthetic that you were leaning into.
It's not.
It was. She was using the hashtag, the voice, even down to the voice. Like, girl, you were playing a role, and it's okay. And now that that's not working anymore, you're trying to switch it up, and I love that for her. I love someone that's a brand strategist.
Oh, you a hater. So never mind.
I'm not. Do you stand Nara?
Nara is an amazing Libra.
And would you say it's like Libras to pretend and switch up?
I don't think anybody was pretending. I think y'all took what y'all took from that, and she did what she did, and she said what she said. Like she said, what trad wife would be wearing mugler in the kitchen? Like y'all just assumed wrong. That's what that was.
A trad wife that got some money.
She's
Like,
not
what
a
do you-
trad. She's not a trad
What
wife.
do
y'all.
you mean?
She's not a trad wife.
Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. I know Stephanie don't fuck with her, so I'm gonna change it.
No, I was gonna say, how do you feel about Nara Smith?
I don't pay attention to her.
Oh, okay.
Real.
I had no idea who that was until you said that name like 30 seconds ago.
Oh, it's my favorite socialite.
Oh, you fuck with her?
Not socialite.
Yeah, I fuck with her. That's my sister.
She only got 5 million followers.
Hey, Alessandro.
Shout out to Alessandro. Shout out to Alessandro for that fan cam. Thank you, baby.
Alessandro, you
Thank
did
you.
your big one. Like, you really did your big one. Oh,
How do y'all feel about
well, thank you.
this alliance forming?
Girl,
They was basically already a thing.
I'm not gagging. I'm not gagging. I hope. I don't know, child.
I'm getting what I want.
so how are you feeling about the alliance forming?
I'm happy.
Okay, period.
You know, whatever gets commented out.
My thing is, I just want all of my draft to be working together.
Who's
And
your guy?
Is
it's
that
like,
is that ever possible?
I got Mallerie.
Mallerie?
I be mixing their names up so crazy. I got Mallerie and Drew. It's just Yash that
Mallerie and Yash are close.
Mm.
Mallorie's in the middle between them.
I need them to all work together.
Low key, Dave. After this, like, whatever happens with the Dime Power of Veto, your draft team is in the best spot in the whole game.
Honestly,
okay.
Honestly.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
The girls were trying to drag. The girls were trying
I've
to
always
say.
been a defender of your draft.
I knew what was going to happen from the beginning. When I was at the end and I had the choice between Chuck and Yash, I said one's going to be more active. And he surprised me. I definitely didn't think he was going to be giving what he's giving, but I knew he was going to be better than Chuck.
You thought he would give him putting Haley on the block during his HOH week and then being managed from home? But we stop. He's much better than Chuck.
Hopefully he wakes up tomorrow with an epiphany and decides to veto Haley. And
Does it feel like that's gonna happen?
Child.
I think if he vetoes anyone, it's gonna be Angela.
Like, why is he trying to veto Angela?
Like, the conversations really be killing me. They're like, yeah, like if Haley leaves this week, like our games would actually be so ruined. Like we would actually be so fucked if Haley left. Like, do we have the vote? We have exactly 5 if Drew's with us. Is Drew with us? Can we? He's with us.
He better be.
He better be. He better be, or he's dead to us. But like, they don't think about it. If Drew flips, that means he has an alliance that's not you. So how is he? Like, he's still good. Like, you don't.
He's dead to y'all, but alive in the game.
Like just veto. It's like I think I'd be less mad if they never talked about using the veto, but they keep talking about the veto, and like there's a clear solution.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm like, I wouldn't hate it if it's just like you just don't use it, you know, like very simple, understandable, like just keep it clean. But the fact that you're thinking about taking off Angela. I just want all the powers to be gone so we can get rid of the DPOP and keep it pushing.
I go back and forth. Like I think last week I was saying Angela can go, but I don't know. Finding out that Yash might use the veto on her, I'm like, go ahead, use the veto on her.
It would make the Diamond Power veto use so much funnier.
It honestly would. It would.
That's how I treat Big Brother sometimes. Like, what's the funniest outcome that could happen?
Oh, Brown Charlie asked a fun question.
We both clicked on it. But do y'all think y'all would get HOH-itis? I know. I think this definitely would get it.
I think so too.
I don't know. I feel like I would try to be like down to earth, where it's like I'll sleep downstairs. No, I wouldn't. I would definitely be sleeping upstairs and using my shower. But I don't think I would get HOH-itis. It depends on when it is in the thing, and it also depends on like, was I in a bad spot? Did I really need this? Have I been in power? You know, I feel like it's all circumstantial.
I'd have the headphones on, dancing, thinking my plan is working, and
the whole time they flying downstairs. They say as soon as this bitch is up, we gotta vote her out.
That's crazy. I definitely would not get HOH-itis. I'm not even worried about it.
I don't think, because I like being around people so much, I think I would try to be downstairs as much as possible. And like,
I don't know how you let the power go to your head. It's 1 week. But I guess maybe that's a long time. Like you feel like the president. Oh my god!
we gotta stop.
So bad. Like, please.
You can go ahead, click it.
Yeah, no, I feel like my problem in life has been like I'm too people pleasy. So I'm not. If anything, I'm worried about not doing what I need to do with the HOH. Like, no shade.
Is it HOH-itis if you're just like, this is my plan, I know you're close to them, I don't give a fuck, they're going up?
No,
Nah.
that's just having a plan and following through. But I do think you do have to, be open to new information.
Yeah, I think so too.
Who had the worst case of HOH-itis?
I feel like there's been some bad ones, but I don't know if I can remember them off the top of the dome.
Well, I always think of Bailey on 20. That one's actually really bad.
Who?
Bailey on BB20. She gets really
That one
bad.
was real bad.
Her conversation with Scotty is like an all-time moment to me.
That one was real bad. Like she was just acting.
Like she went from like positionally like one of the best players in the game to like being the house target. Well, not like the level 6 target the next week.
Like, why was she doing that?
Because there's like the Devons and the Frenchies, but it's like at least that's early on. I feel like it's worse when it happens later in the season.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, girl, why are you threatening your allies?
Oh,
It was
16
crazy.
was bad.
Like,
Like, what are we doing?
oh my god, girl, I'm just gonna blame it on the hormones.
No shade. Every time somebody bring it up, y'all, she was pregnant.
She was pregnant.
Like, but she was pregnant. Bitches be like, okay, but in BB22, I was like, it was never that. It never got that bad. Like, it never got that bad in BB22. It's because she was pregnant. I'm telling y'all.
In 25, Cameron had HOH-itis like every time he won. So did
Who
Jared.
is Cameron?
The AFP. You voted.
No, you
for
know
him.
what's funny? I think about when he won the HOH and everybody's just sitting off on the side, like
him doing the thumbs up.
I didn't know the clap.
You know what's crazy? I had no idea he had HOH-itis that season. Like, I quite literally never paid attention to that man.
no, me either. And he won a HO. How many times did he win HOH?
Yeah, when he said
3
multiple
times?
times, I was like, what? 3?
3?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
blanked
remember
those
them.
out.
It's like
I only remember the one time he won was when he put up Izzy and Felicia. That's all I know.
he evicted Jack, but Jack came back in. He does Izzy and he does Mimi.
He kind of has some good ass HOHs. No shade. Like result.
no,
No, 'cause
result
he has
when you
choked
look
up
at it,
the
when you look at it result wise, like damn, maybe he was playing good. And then you remember what he did that week, and no one fucked with him.
Lord.
Like no one. Remember Jared's HOH-itis when like him and Corey get into a big ass fight in that room?
I honestly don't remember.
I think
I
it's
did
25. I was glued to the feeds.
I did not remember Jared's HOH-itis.
Did anyone have HOH-itis on
I
24?
really don't remember too much of 25 like that.
Yeah,
Like, especially not the HOH. Like, I remember Sari and Felicia and Izzy.
yeah.
But, like, I don't really remember, like, what the HOHs were doing.
Same. I don't remember
Yeah.
shit about 24. Like, honestly, when we get to the rewinds and we loop back around, girl, it's gonna be brand new. Like, I don't know what was going on. Let's say.
I don't think anyone on 24 had HOH-itis. There was just some bad HOHs.
I think the Big Brother season in general, I know the most is 23. Like, I remember everything that happened in 23. I can or maybe 20. 20 and 23, I know those very well. Like, off the top of the dome.
20 is like the only season my mom remembers for some reason. Like I've watched multiple Big Brother seasons with her, and she like remembers 20.
For real. She know what she has taste.
Yeah, she follows like everyone from 20 on Instagram except for like maybe Sam and JC. She did not like Sam or JC.
That's valid too.
But it's because like she had like a word thing where you like draft people from like the thing. Like they basically did a draft. It was like a random draw. We had Sam and JC in the whole season because like, they're not on the show like that. She complained how bad they were.
Mm-hmm.
I was like telling her JC's kind of cooking.
Yeah.
JC's kind of.
I love my JC hot take. JC is my designated hot take of Big Brother. Whenever somebody asks my hot take, it's always him.
Pharaoh, Josiane
Yes,
is asking the vote closed for rewind.
Girl, y'all know these votes be open for
Girl,
40
you got
days
into
and 49.
the end of your life, child.
I'm like, baby, these votes be open all damn year.
It closes in November.
Girl, you can.
I'm gonna be
probably the
27
next Big
by the
Brother
time it's
season, yeah.
Yeah.
Big Brother, she's gonna be in the Big Brother Canada house, and she still
She can do her shout out.
She gonna play the whole Big Brother Canada win, come out and still can vote. No shade.
Her shout out. Vote for Pokemon to Platteville. Like walks out. It's like what the fuck?
That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh fuck.
What was that?
My back, my lower back. It's like, you know how it be.
I thought you had like a vibrator on or something.
You know how it be.
Yeah. You should say that to every situation you've ever been in your life. You know how it be.
You know how it be. It's true though. Like, y'all can't act like y'all don't know what be going on, because I know what be going on.
You know how it be.
Yeah, you know exactly how it be.
I went through every season trying to find instances of HOHitis. I'm actually so bored.
Damn, did my draft just lose? Is it official?
You got Kamu and
He going home. Sound like
hopefully, and then who's the other person?
Barrett. Loser.
Yeah.
He can still win and like on paper.
He still has a path, but like
He don't got that winner. You know how winners have an energy to them. Like,
yeah,
you go through every winner, they have a He don't got no.
He don't got no.
He don't have that spirit.
And what's crazy is it literally, if he turned his game up maybe like 10%, like
honestly 5%.
I was gonna say 5, but I'm like, he's doing so little right now that it does need to be amped up.
Maybe 1%. Like I don't.
I was literally gonna say 5%, but I was like, no, he needs to do a little bit more than that.
This is the thing. It's like if Barrett doesn't step up, he got to the final two like Drew, and Barrett won, I would just be mad.
I would be upset. If Barrett wins, I would be extremely disappointed, and I would put him right at the bottom of the winner ranking.
Do you know who he reminds me of? Because I was like, is
Casey
he like,
Clark?
No, Casey's so much better.
Bro.
Y'all hate on Barrett a little too much. We still got so many people.
I'm not going to get into it with you about how there's more time and no.
I didn't say more time. I just said there's still a bunch of people in here. Barrett could, I don't know, end up doing something.
Well, I hope so.
Going to the end and losing.
Oh my god!
This is the thing. He just needs to be more active. Like people like him, but it's like he's so obvious who he's with, and it's like, dude, you're just gonna be a pawn. I feel like he might make it far. I think Barrett's gonna make it far. He either gets sniped out like next week or makes it far. I think.
And then I also got Melody. Could Melody win? It's given
no.
I remember everyone was hating on Morgan last season, and then she switched it up like crazy.
Nah, I was Team Morgan the whole time. But some people was hating on Morgan.
The thing about Morgan,
there was so much hate for Morgan.
There was a lot of hate for Morgan.
There was hate, but there wasn't hate in the fact that she wasn't doing anything. It was, ooh, girl, what's going on? These reads are a little bit shaky. I'm not really here with you. But she was.
I get that.
She was always active.
But what I'm saying is like it literally. It took till like week 7 for her to like finally be able to. Like people were like standing her, and I'm just like, it could take until week 7 for Barrett to like.
So when we get to week 7 and we say it again, are you gonna say it's gonna take till week 8? Like I'm just like y'all been saying this since week 1.
Thank you. It's always but it can happen. It can happen. It's not gonna happen.
It could, but it hasn't.
This was like a reasonable debate like a couple weeks ago, but now I'm just like he's not.
Like I'm over.
Jose coming in.
This is what if he was doing stuff that had bad reads, I think I could deal with the bad reads. But he's just not doing anything.
And Stephanie, I have to come on here because you want to defend Barrett so bad. You want to come in and defend Barrett so bad. I don't get it. I really don't, because like, sister, I actually really want to hear your perspective. Like, I'm actually coming in with an open mind and an open heart.
This ain't Survivor, honey.
I'm not even.
This here, big brother.
This here, big
brother. You guys did not make that a sound.
This here, big brother.
This here, big brother.
That's all I'm saying is that it's last year when it came to Morgan, everyone was dragging her, saying like she could never do anything. I think people would post things like, "How's she gonna do that from home?" Like people were dragging her, and it took her until like week 7 to like be like for people to like finally see it for her. And I'm just like, it could take the same amount of time for Barrett. We don't know what's gonna happen in the
I
future.
see what you're saying. The thing is, Morgan never changed her play style. She was always the same Morgan. She just got good reads. Barrett, if he doesn't change, that's the problem. I need him to change his play style.
No, I know. I get it. I get why people don't like him. I understand. I'm just
and
like,
Morgan had niggas throwing away their games for him. She had Zach not using his veto. She had
people were still
Barrett
dragging
is
her
kissing
for
D
that.
and
People
she
were
getting
claiming
the
she didn't do that. Like people till now, even till now, they say that it wasn't her. That it was the Zach doing that wasn't her. People claim that it was still not her.
Here's my problem, right? Like, I don't like the Barrett and Morgan comparisons because one, Morgan at least won something. So let me put that to the side. That was our beast of the previous season.
But that took her until like week 7.
So my issue with Barrett is he does not play the game like optimally at all. Not to take Dave's teeth, you know what I mean? That's all you Mondays.
Please promote.
But my issue is when Drew was on the block and supposed to go home.
No, I get that.
And he did nothing but cross his arms and stand there. And then the way I feel like he is throwing his game for D. I don't know what podcast, if anyone talked about him kissing D on the cheek like that. That was crazy. This man, I fear. The thing is, I feel some type of way the most is because I wanted him to do well. You know, when you're rooting for someone so much, like, and then they disappoint you worse than anyone else could. I came in rooting for Barrett. Barrett is low-key one of us, not literally Kingdom, but he's a podcaster. Then he comes into the game. He's going to let Mallerie go. Then he's planning to let Drew go. He doesn't do anything for his game to actually better his positioning. So it's annoying to watch. And it's like, you want him to do better because he should do better. And that's why I think I feel more passionately about Barrett. And what irritates me is that he sits in his DRs and he's trying to act like, I know I'm in the bottom. I'm in the bottom. So what are you doing about it? Nothing? Right. Like, it's annoying.
I get that. I understand why people don't like how he's playing the game right now. I understand.
I also like,
I haven't said I don't agree with y'all. Like, I agree. He's not playing.
I hope. Okay, week 7. Let's reconvene.
I get
let's reconvene in week 7.
Every time that Barrett comes up and we're like, "Girl, it's not giving." I feel like it always comes up that, but it's early. And my question is,
I'm not saying it's not early anymore.
Giving him grace. Well, I feel like saying there's a lot of people left kind of insinuates that there's still some room for him to maneuver. But it's just like, I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's going to just continue to be up under
That's what you think, but we don't know.
Hopefully he proves us wrong. I just know his tarot card said he was scared to play the game from my memory.
So. I mean, and I thought that even this week, I was throwing Drew, to the wayside. And I was like, wait, no, he's waking up. But then he didn't. So it's like, I mean, I can keep trying to give these people the benefit of the doubt, but I don't have it in me. I'm not that gracious. I'm just going to... Well, Oprah said, when someone shows you who they are, or is that Maya Angelou? A beautiful Black woman said it. And
still we rise, I guess.
Still we rise. I'm going to choose to believe Barrett and Drew as the players that they're showing me and the game that they want to play. If they're saying that they want to go to the end with the vets and they don't care to switch up their game style or try to make connections on the other side, I'm going to choose to believe them and hope that they can cut them, child, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
I would like to come back here and say, you know what, I eat my words. I love to be proven wrong because it's like, okay, you actually did what I think you weren't gonna do, and that to me is a big win because what I'm saying is because it's things that I believe would be better for someone's game. So like, if Barrett could wake up one day, but I don't know, the numbers are so low, to be honest, and like. Love Melody. Like, I was rooting for my sister, but this girl has not won one thing, not a singular thing. A chair in a circle, and she can't even hit the button. My sister. When are we gonna win something? Like, I'm actually desperate for you. Like, I'm actually begging and pleading, and like, we need to pick up the phone for a veto win or a HOH win. Like, it's actually getting sad. Barrett is aligning himself with people who cannot win competitions. and he's so passive that I'm like, are you just gonna like sit there and like not do anything? Like, I'm even scared what a bear HOH looks like.
I'm just annoyed because I low-key feel like it really shouldn't even be that polarizing. Like, I feel like,
but it's not just
what is there
him
to
though.
discuss?
It's not just him. Like, it's not just him. Like, I can sit here and talk about Barrett for 3 hours. It's not just him. It's Drew as well. And it's the fact that like we have let the icons. If Devin uses his power and these people don't wake up, it will be so annoying.
They
And
know
I
he
hate-
has it.
Sorry,
I-
I muted.
Do they
y'all.
like no for sure?
No, they just both Barrett and Drew
I was just saying, they,
have a
like,
very big
question
feeling.
him
They're like,
about
there's
it.
no way he doesn't have it.
Okay, yeah. That I hear because my frustration is this, right? Like Devins gets his power, hasn't told you. D has gone. I feel like D hasn't even gotten enough backlash for the fact that she had a bright power and none of y'all fucking knew about it. That's fucking crazy. Like she's now telling y'all because she tried to bribe Yash. Like to me, it's like what's not clicking. And what I need Yash to do is what he's been saying that he's going to do, which is go talk to Mallerie and Melody and say, by the way, she was bribing me to put you on the block. Like that's what I need him to start saying. The fact that I have yet to hear him say that when the veto is like imminent, that ceremony, yeah, like I need him to.
I don't get why Kamu's not doing that because I feel like if like if I'm an ally and I find out you saying nervous that you told no one about the power and then you try to use it and it fail, you kept the secret from all of us because it's cool, whatever. But knowing like you told Kamu and not me, that would make me like, what the fuck's going on? Like Kamu should have been talking about how D has a power. Like I don't understand him not doing that.
Kamu's game makes no sense, but this is low key why I don't know if I want a Tea Party Part 2 because I don't love the way what's his name? I don't love the way Jason was treated, but I think a part 2 where it's like, can we just really lay everything out? Kamu telling people like Dee told me about her power last week. I've been knew she's been have this power, like the fact that y'all didn't know. But even then, I can't expect a part 2 like Tea Party to happen and for Barrett and Drew to wake up because why is it Drew that you know that you're about to go home and you're still playing with D? This to me is insane. Like I can't. I don't know what it's gonna take at this point. So like, I would rather Drew or Barrett get evicted at this point.
No shade, and that's the thing that's really annoying, especially where it's like, I would like. We were saying like Drew was receiving the information from multiple people and he wasn't doing anything about it. And this week, explicitly, he's being told. I'm 22, y'all. And if someone told me in the Big Brother house, hey, the person that you're working with, this is the fourth person that's told me this. The person that you're working with was actively trying to get you out. And the HOH was like, oh yeah, she literally just threw you under the bus. You don't have to be 35, 55, 65 like Haley to understand that you're under attack. And it also is just like about social like perception, like, and how you're able to read these situations. You should be realizing, oh, Devin's energy is changing. You should realize when they're so hot and cold with you, oh, they want to play with me this week, they don't want to play with me the next week. It has nothing to do with age. It's just all to do with their abilities as players. And I don't think that they're good players.
I think it's definitely results oriented. I feel like if Barrett wins this season, you could definitely say what he did was a valid strategy. Like I feel like someone like Steve, Ian, in a way, where they played games that were very tied to the strongest people within the game. You could even say that with Paul and BB18, his connection to the vets in that season. I feel like attaching yourself to the vets, especially as a player who isn't dominating, is very powerful if you're able to switch it on in the end game. And at the end of the day, the end game is all about competitions. And he has been second in a lot of these competitions. If he turns into a comp beast at the end and starts taking them out, you have no choice but to award him. I think that the game he's playing isn't respectable to most people, but I think it is a valid game if he eventually wins the season.
And I hear you. I hear you on that. But I'm like, will he actually do it? Like, he has not shown me once truly, whether it's a DR or not, that he's willing to turn on the vet. Anytime he said he's willing to target someone from his alliance, it's been the tool shed. Like, never once have I seen him actually say, like, I have doubts with the vet. If I take the only thing I've heard him say is talk to Drew and say, we should take the vets to the end, which to me is horrible gameplay.
Yeah, the only I heard him say he want to take out damn Mallerie and Melody. Him and Drew just want to take out Mallerie and Melody.
But that's the thing. Like, let's say we get to top 7, it's all of them. God forbid. It's like it doesn't matter because there's no one else left in the game. Like, he has to go after the icons, and if they're winning the competition and just dominate them,
I think his final two is D, y'all. Genuinely, I genuinely
will go to the end. I don't think he will go to the end with D.
I genuinely do.
Wants to go to the end with the icons.
Okay, if he wants to go to the end with one of them, he's delusional.
They think that they can get the votes against the icon, which that is logic you have when you're at final 3. You don't purposefully go to the end with if your icon is there. It's like, okay, fuck it. Like, this is, you weigh the pros and cons, but you don't purposefully bring the icons to the ends in the hopes that you can get the votes over them. Like, it's too early to be thinking about. That's a decision you make final 4, final 3, when it's like really like you're really weighing the pieces.
Yeah.
Didn't he just find out that from Drew that D was hiding the fact that she got a power? And he's the last one to find out. He still doesn't know what it is, the power that she got. I feel like that is adding to him not trusting the icons. So I think he's going to end up targeting them. I do think he's going to end up targeting them.
I also think when it comes to Drew and Barrett, I feel like there's a chance that both of them, I think it's a high chance that both of them are just like fully loyal to the crossovers. But even if one of them's not, I think they would be scared to say that to the other one. Because like, what if that person is loyal to the crossovers and they rat me out? Like, I think that's like, I just wish they don't.
What fucked up as final 2 is that where you can't be fully honest and transparent with the person you in all these damn alliances.
I don't think Barrett views him as a final 2. I think Drew might. I don't think Barrett does.
Yeah, well, then they're fucking stupid.
Like that for real.
I mean, they kind of admitted it, right? The conversation was, taking a vet to the final 2. Mind you, these two people who are talking to each other are not vets. I was like, what's happening in this conversation? Like, anyways, I would love to be proven wrong. I would love to eat my words. I would love to come on here and say, Stephanie, you ate that. Like, you ate that, queen. You saw something I didn't see. I would love to do that. And when the time comes,
I am a Pisces.
I will stand here and I will say that and I will own it. I promise you that.
Girl, you ain't gonna have to do that, promise.
But that's the issue. The issue is I don't have faith in them. Like, it's not even even actions. It's like, it feels like I have not. Barrett talks to the cameras. We've never once gotten a cam talk from Barrett where I felt, you know what, he actually is like clocking
his
shit.
cam talks aren't even good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just like, and that's why I'm sad. It's because I would love for a super fan to win. Like,
I don't think when he does his cam talks, I don't even think he's fully saying all his thoughts. Like, he's still in his head thinking and not really telling us what he's actually thinking, like, fully. I don't think.
He hasn't done one in a while either.
Yeah, he hasn't. He hasn't done one in a while.
And the fact that he was like, I don't want to play Big Brother again. I said, brother, I don't think your heart is in it.
Like, for a first time.
Like, I don't think your heart is.
But y'all, I'm getting scared because Drew is in the lead for this time capsule, and that fucks up all of my plans.
He's getting it.
He's getting it.
If he wins the Coin of Destiny and one of Taylor's side has it, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like, that shit better fall on Tails or whatever the fuck does not allow that HOH to go fucking through. Because what the fuck? He just gets a punishment. Let's just hope he gets a fucking punishment.
Let him get the red unitard.
Jesus.
No.
Yes.
Big Brother season.
I think he's getting a power.
We freaking the fuck out every
it's like
week.
The veto
the
power
worst shit
or
is gonna
something.
happen.
The Coin of Destiny is reserved for Taylor.
I think he's getting a power.
I think let him get like mystery competitor or something where it's like it helps him.
Let him get that.
Or have not passed. Right.
Have not passed would be funny as fuck, actually.
Production is not. We've been saying, everyone's been saying it's rigged, it's rigged, it's rigged. if it's rigged, like everyone's saying, he's getting a power, and most likely that coin of.
Well, I don't believe it's rigged. Allison Gardner would never rig a season of Big Brother.
That's true. Cast us.
There's no way they're gonna give him a useless power.
Yes,
And
they are. Yeah.
You think so?
I think they're gonna give him the veto power. Yes.
But they want like something. They want entertainment.
That's entertainment. Bring back Casey. Yay!
They think bringing Casey back is entertainment.
Wait, can I ask? Like, I didn't watch the Unlock episode. Ooh, sue me. But did they tell us what exact like power 1 is this, or did they just name all the powers?
They said power 1
like
is
showed
this.
him on the
So which power is Coin of Destiny? Do you know? Does anyone know?
I thought it was just random. I didn't think they numbered them.
I think they numbered them because that's why people don't think it's so rigged, because like it actually is the one they clicked on. Because like if it wasn't, then it would just.
Child, we don't know that about Devon.
On that number though.
Yes,
like,
but
have to land on that number.
Yeah, so that way, like when D got the BB Bride, people were able to go back on lock and be like, oh, BB Bride was power, whatever it was. So like, we can.
Okay, someone in the chat.
Okay, so he would have to land on Coin of Destiny.
Correct.
Yeah, they
won't have to land on it,
and he's not doing that. Period. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
I think it'll. My mind is thinking production is going to give him that coin.
I feel like it should have been like one of those. Do you know where you got those 3 cups, and then it's like a ball under one of the 3 cups, and then you gotta keep track of one of the which one the cup. Like, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I feel like it should have been something like that. Like where it's
that.
They
like a Mario Party. Like when they move
maybe it's like 2 punishments and a power. And you got to keep track of where the power is, and it's like moving really fast.
What if they had them play like beer pong or like skee ball, where it's like there's a little bit of skill, but it's mostly luck. Like you just throw the shit in there,
and whatever it lands in.
Yeah, like
I honestly don't mind the competition. Like I just feel like it's obviously,
I think
for the vets.
Yeah, that's why I think having like something like that, where it's like if it's like them playing like skee ball or beer pong, it's like it's less rigged. It's like we watched them throw it in there. We watched it land in something.
Because I'm like, what's going on behind those screens for real?
Right, and like, how long is it lagging for them?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
is it for some people it's like do, and then some people it's like do. What's going on?
Devin's talking about how there was a power, and D was like, there was no fucking power. I mean, no pattern. She's like, I did not see a pattern in that room. It was just going.
I really don't think there was a power. But I was gonna say this. Okay, maybe y'all can enlighten me. But why the hell do we want Drew to have a power? Like, do we know why that's the vote? Like, why people want that?
He just has the most fans.
White people
based off
love
what?
fat.
What has he done?
He's white, Josie Ann. Is that hard to understand?
Baby.
This here big brother.
White.
It's because he gets attention on the show. Like people
All
actually.
he has done is yell every time he votes, and then like run away. Like that to me is all I know Drew for, and bad reads.
He just has a big edit, and like he has a casuals who like him, and like there is like a lot of the live feed community does like him too.
People are standing the icons because they're icons. People are standing fat because they're all white. Let's just be 1000% honest.
Yeah.
I think Taylor getting is the most interesting thing. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
So is this the last vote we can have?
Yeah.
Damn. I thought Taylor would have a better chance because of her edit.
She doesn't have a good edit.
Taylor doesn't have an edit.
I feel like she's been on screen more ever since her veto.
She's been on a little bit more, but she's barely on there.
I will say, to me, she gives more comic relief than most people currently.
Yeah, it's more on the fees though.
I think I pay attention to her more on the episodes, but I don't know that she's actually on the episodes.
Perhaps I'm biased, but I don't
she
know.
did have a good segment at Dragon Chuck. Maybe that'll get her some votes.
She dragged Chuck. She dragged Haley. Like she doesn't drag the people. She's close with Kamu, if that's what you're into.
Before this episode, Taylor had 53 DRs, and then Drew had 61.
Damn.
I think the Wednesday episode is going to shift things though, because if he uses his DPOV and put up Kamu, I really could see an influx of Kamu votes if he went Blockbuster.
I see a world where Yash can get it. It's like his HOH goes bad, and he's like, "Damn, I want to redo."
I hated his edit this episode. they made it seem like Kamu just like ran his HOH. It pissed me off. I was like, Yash this week was so much fun that like I was hoping the edit would translate, and I don't feel like it did.
They're giving Kamu such a good edit.
And it's so annoying because it's like I feel like with the past couple of seasons, I've been able to just like dislike people just because like they're just annoying and not because like they're like bigots, you know? Yeah. And it's like with Kamu, like what's going on in the house versus what we know outside of the house is so disconnected. And so it's like hard to kind of just like detach the two. And so it's like I feel like I will never be able to fully get behind Kamu because he's just a fucking terrible person.
Ooh, that's a good comment. Oh, I like the hypocrisy. Clock it, clock it. The chat comment says the performative people are saying they're not voting for Taylor because of Kamu. Mind you, all the icons got their powers while working with Kamu. Red corner this, tool shed that, and they got powers. If that's why people are saying they're not voting for Taylor, I find that really.
What I do have to say about that though is the icons were always kind of playing in Kamu's face, though.
No, they weren't.
No, they were locked in on the tool shed.
Dee said that even when she flipped the vote, she wants to work with Kamu to take him to the end.
Yeah, they were playing the Haley and Chuck's face. They always left Kamu.
But even then, like to be honest with you, like my thought process is they prioritize Red Corner before crossovers multiple times.
Yeah.
The only time it flipped is when the vote flipped. And even then, to be honest with you, like I feel like they just like I don't feel like the flip was like they just chose to be messy for no reason. But they had already gotten their powers by then. So like
Dee would literally still be working the combo to this day if he wasn't targeting her. The only reason why she's against him is because he's targeting her directly.
Yes.
I remember Dee talking shit about Kamu though.
She talks shit about everybody.
Yes.
Oh.
But no, like they were genuine. I mean, they were so serious about the working with them that they fused it with the crossovers.
Yeah.
Like the tool shed wasn't just born, just like.
There's some hypocrisy in this, Stephanie. You don't gotta try to break it down. There's some hypocrisy in this. Okay.
Girl, you know she loved her some icons and flop ass Devon and Drew.
No, if I get on one of these shows, if any of us get on these shows, I need someone like a Stephanie like standing me because I know I will have a ride or die when I get back. That first, I don't have to defend myself. I can say to Stephanie.
Yeah,
Drake, as long as you don't play like Bear, I think you'll be fine.
The thing about Big Brother
in a different way.
The thing about Big Brother is like as long as you're yourself, you will come out to support girl. Kelly have fans. So it's like you literally can go in there and do anything and you will be supported.
Yeah.
Wait, can we talk about that for a moment? There's this one edit of Kelly. I don't know who came up with it. Have you seen it, Dave? I don't know. I feel like Drake has probably seen it. And it's like this like dark, like really bad music. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna share it because it's so.
When I think of
it's
fans,
ridiculous.
Kelly having fans, I guess trigger warning for this, but people were making like AI things like cut for Kelly and sending it to her dad.
Oh my god,
Instagram.
stop!
And he was like, guys, his dad didn't realize it was her dad didn't realize it was AI. He was like, please stop doing that.
Yeah.
Cut for Kelly is crazy. I will say I have the image of her standing at the Blockbuster post with her leg crossed over. Like she did eat that. She ate that.
Lord. I need to find that edit of her so bad. Like it's so horrendous.
I hated Kelly at the time, but like looking back on it, she's like, it was kind of funny. But I did hate her at the time.
No, yeah. Like even looking back on it, like when you really think about it, like the shit that she was doing, it was like, okay, girl, like how you want to be Tucker?
It's like she really said that.
But yeah, like in hindsight, it's cute.
Her and Rachel's dynamic was one of my favorites.
Oh my god, I have to find that Kelly app. I really do.
If anybody who went HOH that's not on Taylor's side, I need it to be Mallerie because I could see Mallerie being swayed by both sides enough to keep my fave safe.
I think what does Mallerie do?
What does she do exactly?
Whoever stays between Colin and Haley, that's one. And
she
then
do
Lala.
She might.
Oh, I could get it.
That's okay.
Now everyone's gonna push her to do Taylor.
But
or
Yash and
but she's
Taylor would
cool with
push
both
her
of them.
not to do Lala though. I'm like, but she has no other options.
But I'm like, somebody see that's the thing where it's like y'all keep saying there's so many people, but then at the same time it's like, is there?
It's because bitches don't want to touch the icons. Girl, put up the icons.
D, you gotta be a pawn this week, right?
Like, Melody and Mallerie, the way they're talking, they're like, we're gonna go along with this. But I'm curious if they actually win HOH, would you be the person to just say, fuck it, let me put up Yash, Taylor, and Lala?
I think they're gonna go along with it until Kamu and Yash are gone, and then they'll want to do something else.
I'm like, I guess like if you're Mallerie, I guess you hope that. Yeah, I guess you hope like Kamu, Haley.
You just throw HOH, baby.
Well, yes, that's what I'm just trying to think in terms of what do you want to happen next week. Like I would say like this week you want like a Haley and a Kamu to leave, and then next week you will want one of the icons to leave, and you're in a pretty good spot.
I really wish that icon could go home this week.
Oh my gosh! Like,
and the
I mean,
argument
it
that
can
they're
still
making,
happen, right?
No.
Well, like if Yash uses POV on Haley and
That's
then
not
puts up
happening.
Devon.
That's the only way. But that's not
A lot of us saw a lot of things.
Also, it
happen.
honestly pisses me off though, because I feel like a lot of people are dragging Yash about that because we know the DPOV is going to get used. It's not Yash's fault that the DPOV is going to get used. Like, we can say, oh, Haley is his ally, but in a world where the powers were not in play, he would still have someone like Mallerie who's looking out for him. He would have a relationship with Devon's to an extent. The only reason why this is happening is because the DPOV is getting used. So I don't think it's fair to drag Yash like he's some idiot because he's not using veto on Haley.
I'm not gonna lie, I do think it's fair because why is Haley nominated? Because like even with no powers, Haley gets.
He doesn't
evicted.
care about Haley.
But he should care about Haley. He should.
But that's the thing. That's a very simple mistake. Like, I'm just saying that we shouldn't judge him like he's making the biggest mistake in history.
I don't think he's making like the biggest mistake. I think it's just like because he keeps talking about how Haley shouldn't go. He needs Haley to stay. So why not just veto her and put up someone like Barrett who you keep asking about how you need him to go soon?
I think the mistake is more so him talking about wanting to veto Angela. That's
that was Kamu's idea, to be fair.
I don't agree with like the Yash lashings only because like yes, the optimal move would be to take Haley off the block. However, like to be frank, I feel like sometimes we expect players to just like flip on a dime when like Haley has done nothing in this game to make herself valuable and get the POV used on her, to be honest. Like, I don't feel like she's putting in enough works. Sometimes I feel like people are just like, you just have to do the smart optimal move. But a lot of the people on the house aren't always playing the smart optimal move anyways. So it's like, yeah, he could use a POV on her, but who's to say that she's actually going to be loyal to him? Like, we don't know that for a fact, and she hasn't done anything to put in that work. Granted, it should make sense for Yash to use it. I agree 100%. But I don't think it's worth like being like, he's such a bad player. Because one, he's one of the only people who's actually willing to put the icons on the blog. That's what we've been yelling and hooting and hollering all, except for like the icon stance, about what needs to be done. And he's the only person who's willing to do it. Like, despite being in an alliance with D and Devons, he still did his big one.
And if there was no DPOV, Icon would definitely be leaving this week.
Hell yeah.
I don't think that's true. Like, the votes are there for D and like if Haley doesn't want Blockbuster, the votes are there for her to go. Because people don't like Haley. It would be so say D one's Blockbuster, it'd be D, Devons, Barrett, Drew, Mallerie, Melody. The votes for Haley. True. Haley's always going if she loses.
I think there's still a higher probability.
Wait, how does that go against? I'm confused.
Like if Haley doesn't win Blockbuster, it's Haley next to Angela or Haley next to D, and
he's going.
The crossovers plus Mallerie and Melody was in her home.
Wait, Drake, what do you disagree about? I'm confused.
That an icon wouldn't go home.
Even without the diamond power of veto, like I think I just nominated Haley's a mistake. I think if he didn't talk about like bringing, like Haley's not a good player, so she doesn't make it easy. But I think it's the fact that he keeps talking about how he wants to work with Haley and they need to bring her in, and it's like just veto her. Like,
I'm sorry. If you guys did all of this to flip the vote on Haley for Chuck, mind you, Chuck, watch the game review. I got his ass for you guys. Don't worry, sweetheart. It was done. But you guys are going to flip the vote on Haley. You clearly see that she is whatever she is to flip the vote, right? in my mind, specifically, Melody and Mallerie should have no reason to keep D. They're not in an alliance with her. Shout out Social Network. You better tune in because I've been clocking that. 2, they know that Barrett and Drew, who are their number one allies and the people they want to hold close, are so tied to her in this weird, strange way. Mind you, they don't know about the crossovers, that it actually makes sense for them to vote D out. What has D done for their game specifically?
I do agree with that. I just think, I think they should vote D out, but I think they would vote for D to stay, and that's why I'm like, it would be a mistake.
I'm going to give them grace. If we're giving people grace, I would give them grace and hope that they would wake the fuck up. Yeah.
I also think Melody specifically, she's like D for the vote to save me, and Haley nominated me. So I just think there's no way she doesn't vote Haley out. But I do think D going is the better move. Also, apparently D is like concerned because she said, yeah, that 4 didn't seem excited when we made that alliance.
Yeah, of course. That's really the main thing about it. That's why I don't think it's fully smart for Melody and Mallerie to like just be with the okie doke and nominate Yash and Taylor, because like they're gonna get them out. D and Devon has already talked about how they will control the jury vote if they're there together. Like I would not be surprised if they be like, well, we can keep Taylor and Lala.
No, for sure. And that's real as fuck. You would be a fool to let a block of 4 people make it to the jury.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, y'all. I didn't know that the Mosh Pit Alliance was created.
Yes.
So they just sat there and said, yeah, let's exclude all the POCs and Kamu and Haley. Excellent. Right.
Well, you know what Julie said?
This here big brother.
Baby, that's how we get down over here.
And it's crazy to me because who does this benefit? Drew.
The most.
And Barrett, I guess.
I would hate Drew would be such an annoying winner.
It's annoying because, like, it would imagine if Drew and Barrett were the ones that convinced the icons to flip the vote and blow up their game. Like, imagine if they were those type of players that were planting seeds that were causing them to destroy their game, then force them into the position where they had to work with their like. This is what we could be getting, but instead the icons are just doing it just because.
So these people saw the Mosh Pit Alliance and thought, yeah, let's give Drew the power. Oh.
They liked it. The majority of people liked them.
But it's, you know what? At this point, mind you, the 2 people I've drafted are in the Mosh Pit Alliance. It's crazy because I have Barrett drafted.
There's always the chance that Drew doesn't get an edit this week and the casuals don't vote for him. There's always the chance. One of today's episodes, like the big one.
I think it's as good as done.
Yeah, because the Wednesday episode is going to be crazy.
Yeah. But I don't want Kamala winning either, so give Taylor 20 DRs.
Do these people want to win the show? Oh my god. Low-key Drew would be like Pauly and Sakia. Then we would have to go, wait a damn minute.
I could fully see Melody going out after he won the veto down.
Absolutely, because it's bro. And the Drew and Melody showman shippers, right? All right, let me talk to you for a second. Is it not crazy to you that week 1 this man was throwing her under the bus? Like
that was week
that's
1.
we all lay with. Oh, that was enough damage to ruin her game. Week 1 what? And it did multiple damages for weeks.
He was damaging her game a lot. I do think ever since he did that goodbye message where he cried, he does try to protect her more. It's still not enough. He should just like tell her everything. But he does. I feel like he does try more since the week they almost went home.
But it's like you're crying, but you set that system up though. Like you can cry until you're blue in the face. Like you set that system up.
Yeah, I do think he's realized that though. I think that he like. I don't know. I don't know who he's more loyal to. I think he low-key doesn't give a fuck about Mallerie, but I do think he cares about Melody. At least a little.
I do have to go now, guys. Bye-bye.
No, because like honestly, I'm referencing this comment, but dude, it's so weird because like we talk about how Big Brother is a microcosm, but I always think about BB10, right? Because BB10 is considered the best season, and I think the reason why it is because of the writer's strike. Like because that happens, we get BB10, and I feel like every time there's like a major thing in the world, politics wise, especially that impacts media, I feel like we always see the repercussions on a Big Brother season. And I feel like this season, we're getting the repercussions of Trump America and how Trump dictates a lot of these media channels, these media companies, and does his big one, derogatory. And so now I feel like we're getting this very much this season with who was chosen, how things are going, people's values and morals. And I said it before and I'll say it again, like we have had seasons where we've had homophobes and racists and stuff like that. But we're in a time now where it feels like we're enabling by allowing them to get such a huge presence in the era of social media that I don't know, like it's just really a shame.
Yeah, no, it definitely feels icky, especially when it's like, obviously with the show, you don't want it to be like all of these people with homogenous ideas, and you do want it to, like, be the social experiment that it's meant to be at its core. But there are just, I guess, some ideals and like some ideas where it feels like that kind of crosses the line, and that just may just be because of the type of person that I am. And it's like, I do like my little echo chamber. I do. Yes, I do. And so like when it is kind of penetrated by someone that not only has differing views, but is like very vile, and is, there's no conversation being had about it from the production company that's platforming them, it is concerning, and it is hard to kind of like, it's kind of hard to, I guess, recognize where I stand in it, and like what it's like, how do you separate the entertainment from like the morals and all that stuff.
And it's funny because like I think there are parallels sometimes with like separating the artist from the music, right? Those conversations. It's like, what do you allow? What do you keep intertwined versus what do you separate? And like it's becoming harder and harder, and in a way that it's just like impeding on like my joy of watching things. Like for me, I don't separate the music from the artist. I'm pretty much like, I'm not streaming no artists. Like I think I have like R. Kelly blocked on Spotify. Like I'm unfortunately I am a dancer, so a lot of like when you're taking a class or something, you don't know the song ahead of time. It's a Chris Brown song. It's not enjoyable. It's not something that I listen to outside of like if I'm in a dance setting and I have to, unfortunately.
So I mean, the dance class is already paid for,
Yeah, hey, like that's the thing. Like I don't know, but like if I know a song ahead of time and it's like Chris Brown, then I'll avoid it. For example, like I'm not interested in that, but it's really hard. Like every other dance class.
I was gonna say, girl, I know they love them some Chris Brown up in the dance class.
No, literally, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the idea that he makes music for dancers, but what does that really mean? Like, there's so many musicians and like interpretation and stuff like that. Anyways,
I think it might just be because he dances himself, but it's like,
right.
What about Beyonce? Like there's a lot of artists that sing and dance. So yeah.
So I don't know. This season's a bit rough, and like hearing that Melody and Drew were saying like they would rather lose to the icons over Yash, Taylor, and Lala and Kamu. To me, feels like really weird because like, who made you judge, jury, and executioner for one, and why do you feel that way, right? Because if we think about it, they've won the same. Like Dee has won an HOH. Granted, she didn't do it on her own. She literally had with like 4 other people. Like
she was competing against 2 other people.
And 2 other icons. Devon's won an HOH. Okay, I'll give him that, whatever. But like Taylor has won, or a veto. Lala has won an HOH. Yash has won an HOH. Like, what about them aside from the very external fact of what they look like, has made you think, you know what, they're not worth making it further than this game.
Well, are they saying that to themselves, like in private, or are they saying that to the icons? I've only heard them say that to the icons.
They said it in private.
I know they just don't want. I know they want Kamu and Yash out.
Oh no, they said it in public. They said it in a okay. No, they said it in front of them.
Yeah.
But to me, like, I just wouldn't even. No, I feel like that's such an. I get you can like placate to people, but at some point it's like, damn, like.
Because I was watching on listening to the feeds, Angela and Dee were also saying it to them, that they were all saying it together. It was weird.
Like, why is that? Like, that's so strange to me, mind you. Like, there's something weird about, since like, not to mention Summer House, but like, since the Sierra thing, like in the scandal, and hearing how Austin, well, I knew for a while that Austin had called her Jezebel, but her scandal and like really looking back into like Black women stereotypes, to me, the fact that they get to eat Taylor's food, eat Lala's food, and like either bash it, but they're not making food themselves, or like not cleaning and having them clean, and they're still actively playing the game, but you don't want to give them the time and space because what? Like, it's not like what they're saying, it goes so against your own gameplay, but it's like you're okay with them to be in the house in terms of like cleaning up for you and being this like weird mammy / like cleaner, which is a stereotype that we see in Black women portrayed in media. And then in the game, it's like you reduce them to nothing based off what? Like, you could say that Lola doesn't have a great social game. I'm not going to take that away from you. I don't think she has a great social game. I've ranked her almost last every time. But it's like the way they talk about them, to me, it's like, what has warranted such vitriol against them? Like, I just don't get it.
No, I mean, literally, I mean, you see it with just the way that Haley been talking about that she's being bullied. And it's like, first of all, Haley, you've been such a bitch this entire time. Like, you're so rude. You walk around there with an attitude all fucking day. And it's crazy because it's like, if Taylor was to walk around that bitch with an attitude all day, like, it would be the topic of discussion, which is like, they already can't stop discussing her, and all she does is lay down. And then Angela's blowing up on everyone, and it's like, but she's not bully. She's not, causing anyone to walk on eggshells, and no one's in a rush to get her booted because they feel uncomfortable. And so it's literally just, people's biases showing, and it's like, girl, I don't even know how much longer we can say unconscious or implicit. It's like, girl, or I guess implicit would be correct. But yeah, they're out in the forefront, and I mean, I think. Even people like Barrett, where he would be someone that I believe would say that he's very liberal, and he lives in Austin, and keep Austin weird. But it's like, or at the end of the day, you still have the experiences that you had, and when you are around people that sharing this rhetoric, it's kind of easy for you to fall into it.
It's really frustrating to watch because like even like hearing Drew say that like Taylor is scary, I was like, based off what? Because she told you one time not to speak on her name. Like, and then she talked to you. Mind you, she's calling him baby boy and cheering him on. Like, I saw this edit about her all the time. She's been like, oh, I'm going to call you baby boy. And they seem to have a relationship. And I'm like, you clearly have something against this woman. And this woman has literally done nothing to you. Like,
I'll show you something scary.
It's very weird. And like, to talk about Reality Kingdom for a moment, like what I really am appreciative about is a space for people of color and people of different race, different backgrounds, different whatever, to like be able to speak their truth and share perspective on things when like a lot of the time we don't have the opportunity to. And in a world where we're seeing how the game is playing, the fact that there are people out there who can still share perspectives and things that need to be done. Sorry, my mom is like being weird.
I was wondering what was going on.
She's like showing the phone. J'ai compris. T'inquiète, j'ai compris. Est-ce que je parle fort? Non. Ok. Bon. Oui, je comprends, c'est compris. Merci. Anyways, all that to say is that I'm very glad that we have the space to provide additional perspectives that I feel like aren't seen in the house as much or in the regular spaces of Big Brother. Like, I'm just very thankful for that.
For sure. I mean, yeah, I know for me with finding the Reality Kingdom, it was just like two black, gay men just
gay.
Girl, you lucky I didn't say faggot. I was I was biting my tongue. But because we were having a sweet moment, I tried to keep it cute.
Where's Tori? You guys might as well bring Tori in here. Like at this point.
Yeah, it's like this is what the fans want to see. And so yeah, like you were saying, even with like, the court that they brought in, and where it's like we have such, differing opinions, and it causes good discussion, and like we can kind of hear each other out just based off of our life experience and all those different things. It's really dope.
And then it's really unfortunate because as soon as we saw the lack of diversity in this cast, it was clocked. And you really have to like even think about it. Like, this really isn't just about like a white and black thing, like ever since the new era of Big Brother, starting with 23, there have been diverse alliances every single time. We have not seen a situation. We saw an attempt in BB24, but we've not seen a successful alliance full of, white people against all the POC in the game. And then you could try to say the whole reverse thing with the cookout, but even in the cookout, they had diverse fake alliances and groupings that they were so loyal to, it broke their heart to break them up. So it's like the fact that they're so comfortable, this person is scary, she is a bully. It's like, it just is weird because even in BB23, they didn't speak about their fellow people like that. You know what I mean? Like the fact that they're so nasty towards them, and then they also don't want to work with them. I think it is weird. And you can make an argument that, of course, Taylor and Lala haven't been that active as players, but I also feel like Melody and Mallerie haven't been that active as players either when it comes to social connections. However,
I would say they've been worse. No shade,
because they have a shared experience in this world with people like Drew and Barrett. They're able to easily link up with them. If Taylor was a white girl, she'd have been right with the Giggle Girls and right in that connection with them. But she's not. She doesn't have a person that she can call out to. Her person that she's closest to is someone like Yash, who's also on the outside. Someone like Kamu, who's also on the outside. Someone like Lala, who's also on the outside. Like, those two girls are being benefited by their connection to Drew and Barrett. And they only have that connection because of a shared experience that they have outside of this game. It would be easier if it was like a little bit more diversity. If one of Drew or Barrett, boop, black person, that entire alliance is offset. Like it's truly just that simple. And I hate when people try to make it seem like we're crazy when speaking about it, because as black people, we have heightened sensitivity to this stuff. Like certain verbiage and language, the way people are moving, you can tell, because when we walk in a room, we clock it immediately. Like, you have to do that into the real world. So seeing it in the game, it's very obvious what's happening here. It's very obvious. That's why when you walk into some rooms, you'll see, I remember when I went to school, and it was no racism or anything like that, but my school was majority black, majority Mexican. When you go into a room, the blacks is all together, the Mexicans all together, and you got Pharaoh over there with the Mexicans sometimes. Child, we tried to help him, but he just
baby, why am I in it? He's saying your story.
But it's no racism, but you're with your people, like you're with your people, period. Yeah. And so when you have a house, majority of the cast is white or white passing. Of course, majority of them are going to feel comfortable with each other. Of course, they can easily work with each other. And you can try to say D, you can try to say Drew. Those are white people. We're not going to act. We're not going to be dense here. We're not going to be dense here. We're not. Okay. So I'm not shocked that any of this has happened. It's disappointing, but I'm just not shocked.
No, bro. I was gonna say, even like I've worked in warehouses, and no shade. I tweeted this a while ago. I said, no shade, y'all. There's race wars going on in these warehouses, and it very much not what. But no, like really, it is one of those things where, like, fully you kind of gravitate to who you're comfortable with, and then especially in like a working environment where there is like hierarchy and all of those things, and you feel like people are being treated differently. It definitely creates kind of like a weird environment. Okay.
It's interesting because like Lee, like I went to a predominantly Black high school for most of my life, and like the second highest group were like people of Middle Eastern descent, so like it's still people from Africa and things like that, and like a lot of my peers were first generation Canadian or immigrants, so like there was a lot of kinship there. So like, but what I love about where I grew up is that there were multiple different race, different like religions, all these things. So I feel like I was really acclimated. But there's a thing about like going into a space and you see another Black person. Like I remember I used to work in residence, and the first time I had done like training and stuff, and you like a lot of people are new and stuff, and you're looking across the room. And I remember seeing this one Black girl. Great, thankfully she's like my best friend, so like we're best friends to this day. But immediately I gravitated toward her because one, she was wearing a Spider-Man shirt and Marvel girls to the end, but she was Black. So I was like, oh my God, like we can have kinship here. And it just makes sense. Like you almost look for someone immediately you can kind of connect to, especially when you don't know anyone. And anything that could be shared in that moment is usually in regards to life experience. And no one understands a Black woman like a Black woman. No one understands a Black gay man like a Black gay man. You know what I mean? Like obviously we're not all the same and we're not different, but we have that shared experience. And with that comes kinship and relatability. So like that's why we need more diversity. And we talk about Black people a lot because we're Black, but I feel that way about like all groups. Like I'm not just saying that to just say that. Like on a BB Can level, like I don't think there should just be one Indigenous person. Like I find that a bit like, yes, it's great to have an Indigenous person, but I don't want them to be the token Indigenous. Like that to me just feels a little off. So I'm not advocating for diversity for more Black people necessarily. I'm voting for equity. Obviously, I would love to see more Black people, but what matters here is equity. Like we're trying to represent a country, and having one Black person is not enough.
No, honestly, if it was up to me, like there's so much, especially in America, there's so much going on. You could have 16 different people, like completely different backgrounds, completely different experiences, different religions, different sexualities. Like you could have literally, like in my ideal world in Big Brother, nobody has. I would actually prefer that no one has any similarities than there be 8 people that have similarities, and then people on the outside.
Yeah, because like even like diversity, it's like they'll have like 4 white people, but all 4 of them are from like Florida, from like California. It's like why do they know the names of each other's high schools? Like, was this a twist? Like, what are we doing?
And like that's like if we think about it, like not to boil it down because race is so complicated, but if we had all the same people from the same state, it'd be like, oh, what is this? Like what's going on? Like I'm watching BB Can 2 right now because I'm doing my BB Can rewatch before the new season, Halle, and a lot of these bitches are from Nova Scotia. What's going on?
Nova Scotia.
Why are y'all? And then this girl comes in, not to spoil this season, but like this girl comes in as a twist like 2 weeks in, and her and this guy immediately see each other, and he's like, I feel like I know you because they're from the same area. And they have a friend of a friend of a friend. And it's like, well, yeah, people are bound to know each other when you're just casting from the same pool.
Yeah, because like
the same area.
If I went on one of these shows and there was someone from Louisville, I would immediately just like lock in with them. I was like, okay, like, we're gonna work together. It's like we actually have no choice. We have to work together.
I feel like it's different though, because I feel like if someone's like, oh, what's the equivalent of like Toronto? in the US. Like if
Okay.
someone was I'm
LA,
from LA,
New York.
it's like, okay, LA is huge and there's a diverse pool of people just because you're from. But then you tell someone you're from the same small town, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, kinship. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. It's very weird. I'm interested to see what the comments have been saying. I've been like,
I'm putting on this trivia event.
This the shit I be talking about, the Andre. Y'all be listening with y'all ass and not y'all motherfucking ears. Bitch, you're not even paying attention to the season. To say the other side of the house is not aligned with Taylor. Yash did nothing to solidify with Eminem. Yash has a relationship with Mallerie. They've talked about aligning. Taylor has talked to Mallerie about aligning. She's talked to Melody about aligning. And you can also flip that and say Eminem has not tried to solidify anything with them. Why are we acting like Eminem has tried to do anything with Taylor, Lala, and Yash? They have not at all. They like Drew and Barrett. We've already explained why they like Drew and Barrett, and they're aligned with D, Devon, and Angela. We understand the dynamics of the game. Y'all try to act so fucking stupid and dense, bitch. We're fucking black. We experienced this on a different level. If you don't understand it, get the fuck out the comments, bitch.
Period. And also pitched alliance with Devon's and Kamo and 2 other people, which they shot down to play in her face and only participate in alliance with the 2 of them, which is fake as fuck. So she has been making inroads on the other side. They just are choosing not to abide by them, but wants to make an alliance with the right. So thank you.
Very much. I said this on Twitter, bitch. Very much an echo chamber. If you have a different opinion, especially when we're talking about race, politics, religion, bitch, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Period.
Sorry, I'm getting PTSD because I played this orc once. And someone said something I should not have said. And I laughed in the moment because I was like, oh. And then it became this whole thing. So sometimes I try not to laugh, but it makes me laugh.
Not they started targeting you because they said, oh, so you think it's funny?
No, it's because they said something and someone was like, well, you were they pretty much were like, oh, you're like endorsing it. I was like, I'm not endorsing it. That shit was just so fucking crazy and unexpected that I don't know. So anytime I'm on live, I see something. I try to. Shout out to that org, I guess. Ooh,
I guess.
Yeah, I think the issue here is I think there's comfortability. I think I've been thinking about this a little bit because of social network, but I was thinking about how this cast feels like high school, and not in a like really negative way, but it's like sometimes in high school you find your group of friends and then you become a clique, you become a group, whatever, and then it's hard to shake out of that group. But maybe something happens really badly that causes one person to out of the group to leave, and they need to find their group, so they go elsewhere. But at the end of the day, people are so not flexible because they like their group. And then it doesn't matter at the end of the day because after 4 years, you graduate and none of y'all fuck with each other. You know what I mean? Like, to me, this cast feels very high school in that way, where it's like you have the icons, you have Red Corner, you have the littles, you have blah, blah, blah. And then some groups interject because so-and-so are dating or blah, blah, blah. But it feels like no one is really open to going outside of their cliques for some strange reason when the title is on the line. And because no one is willing to step out of their clique, the status quo will always win because they're in power. Like, the system is set up for them to win. So, like...
Yeah, I don't know why. And I also just feel like no one wants to make a move. Like, it feels like no one wants to push this game in a direction for them. Like, they keep waiting for things to happen. It's like, oh, well, they haven't came to us or nothing's happened. Bitch, you get out there and go make something. You go make sure that the vote is going the way that you want. You make sure that these alliances are being created. And I just feel like a lot of people are just hoping and praying that shit goes their way without putting in any of the social or strategic work that is required.
It's weird because it's almost like that dance where, like, you want, like, it's like the girls on one side, the boys on one side, and it's like you're waiting for someone to approach you, but it's like, hello. Or like the bystander effect when, like, someone trips and falls in front of everyone and like people just walk by because they think someone else will do it. It's like I get the point about like having to solidify everything. But at the end of the day, we saw Taylor try to solidify the primaries, right? And these men kind of paid her dust, like, oh yeah, whatever. It's hard to try to solidify anything when you're in the bottom and you've been on the outs. Like, yes, would it be great if Taylor solidified something with them? But it takes two to solidify something. You know what I mean? Like she can propose it all she wants, but if someone doesn't say, you know what, I'm actually with you. This is the alliance name. This is blah blah blah. Like it takes both parties. So I can't blame Taylor and I can't blame Mallerie and Melody. My frustration with Melody and Mallerie is that they have evidence. A lot of these people, Drew has evidence, Mallerie has evidence, Barrett has evidence. Like they have evidence that like these people are outplaying them. Like you might not like Kamu, you might be annoyed that the icons have power, but they are playing them. And I feel like Taylor was never given a chance to play, and she is trying. And you could argue that it took her too long. I hear you on that, whatever. But it's like there's so much you can do when you're playing from the bottom if people aren't willing to play with you. That's how power shifts. It takes people in the middle who want to align themselves with the people who are in a lower position than them, right? Like if we're looking at like the food chain or like the pyramid, the only reason the flip on Lyric happened is because D was willing to help the Melody who was at the bottom. You can't have Melody ask D for help and then D not participate. Like it takes two. So it's a bit weird. I don't know.
And then people that are supposed to be at the top, like Drew and Barrett, have let their spot kind of constantly go to waste. And so I think if it was ever come time where Mallerie and Melody did want to make a move, one, I think that they would probably just be like, but the icons, and then like they haven't done their work in securing their spot. So when it's time to make a move, that they can move and shake some shit. So it's like they're just fucking useless. Throw the whole fucking house away. And that's really, I saw this comment like earlier on. When it comes to the winner that we'll get from this season, I'm not gagging. Like anybody in the house, D could win, and I'll be like, well, you know, like I'm just not gagging.
It's like, to the person who said that Taylor was in damn near power, here's the thing. They had a conversation in the HOH room where the conversation is, we need to get the icons out. We're all on the same page, blah, blah, blah. Barrett and Drew go out of their way to not only tell D about what happened in the room, but they go out of their way to convince Melody and Mallerie to not go after the icons, but to go after Kamu. Like, it's all great and stuff to unite in a room and stuff because they got Lawless HOH room, and that's where the conversation was had. But it actually takes active people to want to respond and action those things. Like, it can't just be on Taylor and Yash. Like, I think this week's HOH was Yash, right? So, like, Yash tried to solidify things with, like, the men, which I think he could have done more to solidify, which is why I really want him to talk to Melody and Mallerie about the whole bribe thing a little bit and like really highlight that. But now they've secured an alliance. I don't know how open they are. Like, I don't know. But I will say if they let D win the game, like I have to give her respect where respect is due, because how are you coming in as the survivor winner, a millionaire, and you make it to the end of this game and then you win? Like, why is no one fighting for it? Why is nobody gagging for it? Like, there should not be a world where D is in the final two chairs.
There shouldn't be, unless she calms out. There's no reason she should be in the final two.
If she's in those final two chairs, it's just like, I just have to give you your things. Like the first Survivor and Big Brother winner, like you ate that.
No, literally, and like you have to, like, that's the thing. Like, I think the reason why, I don't think this is an anti-D space. I don't think so. But for me personally, here's the thing. I feel like
we can
it made it harder for me to root for the icons when the HOH, the first HOH was like, it has to be an icon one, which I thought was ridiculous. And you have a season where you're gonna have powers and you already have this playing field that's not fair because you have people who have fan bases or automatically logs to go into like the capsule room, right? Like you have those two things already. You put people who already know each other and who are close. Like to me, it feels like there was never a balanced playing field. So like if D wins, it's like shout out to you, but it's also like there was too many helpers or like things that aided her win that made the playing field so unbalanced. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, like I don't know, cha. Like it almost gives Jag energy where it's like you got evicted. Like, why are you a winner if you got evicted? And I'm not saying that D got evicted, but it's like she'll get the power of diamond, the diamond power veto used on her.
The power of diamond.
Diamond.
Very. What's that X-Men called? Emma Snow.
Emma Frost.
Emma Frost. Thank you. It's like
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone. Cha. It's hard because like that's going to be a big topic of conversation where it's like how much can you give credit to the icons when they started on a very unbalanced playing field in their favor. Like I hope we don't have to have that discourse. I really don't want to partake in that on Twitter or on here, but it's very likely at this rate.
We'll come to it when we come to it, and hopefully we don't come to it. That's how I feel. Like hopefully we don't have to have these convos. But
on another note, a big day tomorrow. Let's wake that up. Why is that not a sound?
Because there's not a good sound clip of it. Like
I was gonna say it's not, you don't get a clear cut big day tomorrow. It's more like big day tomorrow.
It's like water going on in the background.
Yeah. But what I do need is that Love Island sound. I need that Love Island intro. That's what I need. Because every other game now is Love Island. That's what I need.
We need to clear some of the
Lord. Oh my God. By the way, chat, if you don't know, I'm looking for that Kelly edit. So that I can share it. Discord. No, because I tried to look on my Twitter and like it disabled my like search. I don't know why. It's like nothing shows up when I search anything anymore. So
the app is
so cursed. It's a cursed edit, y'all. Like it's so bad, and I need to share it.
Kelly having cursed edits.
It's like so dark. Like it's like Vince Ender, and then it's like this person, like Rachel's enemy, Vince Ender.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It's like ends A, ends Rachel, ends Vince.
Yes, and it's like so cursed, but like I need it now because I need people to witness it, and not maybe no. I never want to feel pretty. I'm gonna look on Blue Sky. I haven't touched that up, but I'm gonna try. I've only seen it on Twitter. This relationship.
I came here.
If we sing, is it, do we?
You can't sing too good, or you can't sing too good, or we get copyrighted. If you sing too accurately, we get taken down.
I was gonna sing "Relationships" by Ham because it's like in my head.
I thought it was time.
Oh, it probably is. I'm just now getting into them. I found, what was it called, 3 a.m. and I was like, this is funky. And then I found Relationships and it's been stuck in my head.
Wait, it's funky? I thought it was like folk.
3 a.m.? 3 a.m.?
I'm not familiar with that.
Stream 3 a.m. It's like, it almost gives like Thundercat energy.
Oh,
3 a.m.
The Homegirls was giving it up like that.
Like in the beginning, like very like like bass heavy. Oh, I didn't know Blue Sky had that many bots. Damn.
Do they?
Like no shade, I can't do the Twitter alternatives.
Like it's just Twitter. Like I just got to be on Twitter. There's too
much
lore.
It's like when you smoke cigarettes and then you try to do the nicotine gum. You know, it's like, just give me the cancer stick.
I always knew you smell cigarettes.
Just when I'm drunk.
Here's the thing, like when people were like, we're getting off Twitter, what's the new thing? Blah blah blah. We could not come to a conclusion cohesively. It was like, maybe we'll do those threads, maybe we'll do threads. And then it was like, it was giving like all over
Threads
the place.
was too nice. Blue Sky is also a little too nice. I need my Twitter to be mean. Like, you know, like I need to, like, if I don't get cussed out every once in a while, it doesn't feel like home. I'm like,
okay, I'll give it to you. I'll cuss you out on Twitter. Don't play.
Like, I need to see a beef, and I like both responses, so they think I'm supporting them. I'm like, I'm actively like disagreeing on both of them, but I like both of them.
So you need to be on chat BCC.
Oh, so if I
because can we talk
something,
about that?
I would be on there. I would be on there a lot.
Wait, I want to talk about chat BCC, but shout out to the person who gave us $5. Why would Devin safety not himself? If he saves her, he's going to be the next target. Exactly. Here's the thing.
Because he don't care.
So glad
you should not use it.
I'm so glad you mentioned it because it actually does not benefit Devin's games at all. The fact that Yash can bring Devin to his HOH and say, by the way, I'm going to put D up on the blog. And like, he's not saying I'm putting the icons, and he feels so comfortable. Like, if you, child, do I need to pull up my, what's it called? My social network thing.
Show him the visuals. Give him a little taste.
It's probably out of date though, I fear. But I can pull it up.
I will say,
but yeah, I just think he just genuinely does not care to win this game. Like, he's doing whatever he can to help.
This is the thing. I think he does care. Like, the way he's playing, I just think he cares about his relationship with like D and the Survivor community more. Because like he doesn't want to make this move. Oh, we're gone.
Yeah,
like,
why is our layout weird like this? I'm getting confused. Why can't I put this?
Let me think which one it is. It's I think this one.
What the hell?
Bring it back up.
Why is it Pharaoh? Thank you. All right. Oh, that's not what I posted. What the hell?
That was what was there.
You see,
I didn't know what that was.
This is why we can't have fucking nice things. What's going on?
The way Devin talks about the game, even like when he's doing it by himself, like I think he does want to win. It's just like,
okay, I fear she's out of date, y'all. But this is what I had last week.
Yeah.
Hi.
Now, what the hell just happened? All right, thank you.
Dave on the big screen.
So this is what I had, right? Devin's, if you look at him, shout out Social Network. If y'all not watching it on Tuesdays, get into it.
They have
Devin's
the best visuals on the channel.
They do.
Thank you. Yes.
Devin is, shout out to Chuck who's still on here because thank God he won't be on my screen anymore.
We don't need to shout him out.
Literally.
Devin's is aligned with all of the people in the house except for Mallerie and Melody. And using the Diamond Power veto to me just feels like, and then putting Como up, like I get why he's putting Como up at this point in time, whatever. But like it actually does him more harm than good because he's connected with Yash, he's connected with Taylor, he's connected with Como, and he's doing all of this for what? For D. And then imagine using this power on D, and then you get the boot next week. Like that will be absolutely insane.
I need him to honestly, ideally, I wish that like D gave him the bribe. He uses the Diamond Power veto on her. You know, girl, we can't get any icons out. Somebody from, Yash, Kamu, Taylor, Lala, they win HOH again, put up all 3 icons. One of them is going home for sure. I need that.
I think Devin's doing this move. All these like groupings where Devins is in it, Drew just like took his spot. Like they just like swapped Drew and Devins out. And like unless Drew gets exposed tomorrow because they plan on having like this big like fight, he just takes his spot in the middle of everything. Him or Mallerie.
I mean, because honestly, before this week, it made more sense for a lot of the icons and the people to go after Mallerie and Melody. Granted, that's not necessarily what I wanted, or Haley. Like, it would have made sense to put Haley, Melody, and Mallerie on the block. However, there is a recognition that the icons have power, and that's why Yash put them up. Mind you, Yash isn't aligned with Angela and Dee. That's why I was kind of irritated when Angela felt like she was entitled to get safety from Yash. Mind you, she wanted to put him up, so the math is a math thing. But yeah, it's very interesting how what happens after veto and how I'm gonna have to like lay the house dynamics next week.
And girl, how you so
but it's-
scared and shook and quivering about the HOH, but then also gag that you finna go up? Like, how that make sense? Like obviously, if you're scared, there's a reason you're scared, so you shouldn't be shocked.
Did y'all see it in the episode D through the HOH? The Yash.
That is and she is there celebrating, jumping, and excitement in the storage room with
What
Devin.
you cheering for? Yay! I'm a single mom that don't have a dad to love me.
A single mom who works 2 jobs. Yeah, no, that was crazy. Okay, can we? There's so much I want to talk about. I want to talk about chat BCC and I want to talk about throwing, but since we're on throwing, let's just keep going there. My thought is this: when should people reasonably throw competitions?
I think I understand why some people do it like weeks 1 through like 3 because it's so early. But I think post that you should like never throw it unless it's like me and Josie and we're final 2 in a comp and I know you'll keep me safe. I think after that it's like you should never throw a comp.
I think sometimes depending on, and I think it's very specific situations, but it's like, let's say you freshly find yourself in the middle. Maybe you don't want to like ostracize any particular side. So you want to be a little bit more cautious and really just kind of let the week play out. Maybe I would say, but that's if you're really, really sure that the people that get it aren't going to put you up, you know?
Yeah. Also, like Melody or Mallerie, they should probably throw this next HOH because like they are like actually like in the middle now.
Yeah.
Where like before this Mosh Pit was formed, they definitely shouldn't have.
Yeah, I think if it's glaringly obvious, like because the DPOV is getting used and they're finna argue all motherfucking day, I feel like Melody and Mallerie, it's like, okay, this is enough information for you to throw it because they literally are arguing all day. You know, like something like that where it's obvious. DPOV is used, they're backdooring, they're blindsiding people, they're going back and forth. Okay, I'm good, you know? But other than that, I don't know.
It's hard because like for me, it felt like the strategy used to be throw competitions for like that was like the smart thing to do. Like especially the like I think about Peter and Alec from season 1 of BB Can. They were like, we're throwing this, we're throwing this, we're throwing, and it's like, yeah, and then look what happened.
They were stupid.
Like the system that was set up.
I think,
but like that's been the strategy for so long to throw, and it has benefited people to throw competitions before.
I think like since 14, competitions have mattered so much more. Like it's not even just like the social capital you get from them. It's like you can just like legit just win out now. And I think people, and like when you get to the end of the game, your resume is more shown through competitions. It's very hard to like, because the jury format, it's very hard to like articulate what you've done without competitions to back it up.
Someone in the chat said, if I were Devon's family, I'd be so mad at him for saving D. Sure didn't one CBS show. That's the thing. I thought, okay, I understand the idea of not using 2 powers at the same time and like flushing them. But if I was Devon's, like low-key, you're not guaranteed anything. This is the one thing you have. And you're using it on your ally. I'm like, the least you can do is get 5K. The least.
Yeah, I also think.
And thank you for the $5.
I forgot where my point was. My brain just faded away about Devon's.
It's getting
it's
late.
gone.
That's fair.
Oh, I was gonna say Devon's. Like I think how he's played this week, even if he doesn't use the down power veto, he's just like the target next week. Like he's gonna be targeted next week. I think he fucked up by telling D he had the diamond power veto in the first place because now D expects him to use it. If she never knew about this, he could have just got the votes naturally because it wouldn't have been that hard, like to save D. And now D feels like he needs to save her, and now he's like, "Well, I need that $5,000." You know what I mean?
And the thing is, like, What surprised me, it feels like Devon's allegiance to Dee has never wavered. But I would be looking at her sideways if it took her a week to tell me that she wanted power.
I think that's just the survivor of it all. Like sometimes, like the survivor people just keep idols a secret and shit like that. You know,
But this isn't Survivor. Like I understand. I understand that they come from Survivor, but this is Big Brother. Not to sound like Julie Chen. This is Big Brother, but it's Big Brother. Like
this ain't Survivor, honey. This here Big Brother.
Exactly. So, like for me, it's like it is weird that Devin immediately tells Dee, and then he asks her multiple times, "Do you have the power? Do you have the power? Do you have the power?" And yet she tells him after the fact, like. That would be such a like red flag. And now you're telling me I have to use the time and power veto on you. Mama, you got this power after me. The least you can do is give me 5K. Like I genuinely like.
Yeah. Also, I think with like the way they just like talk about that game, like even when Devin was like doing that game talk about he's about like put Kamu up, he was like, this is something to add on my resume for when I make it to the end of the game. And he's like, and I can't have all the fat from the jury because they'll just vote for each other and their friends. I like it's very like Survivor mindset where like Survivor, it's like you should vote for your friends because if they make it to the end. Where like a Big Brother that kind of happens, but I feel like because the jury is so much longer and like you can create more better juries, you kind of vote for whoever the best player is. But even the resume of it all, he's doing something now. In 50 days, people aren't going to remember it. Like it's not like obviously they'll remember it, but it's not he's gonna. If he says it in his final two speech, and be like, "Who's Combo? We haven't seen him in 40 days." It's like they'd be like, "What are you talking?" Like saying like, if he brings up the Rome stuff in his final two speech, people are gonna be like, "What have you done in the last like 2 weeks?" Like that's what they care about.
I'm not just saying this because I'm rooting for Taylor. Mind you, I have Melody and Barrett drafted. But if we look at jury votes, right, and this idea of like who will vote for who, yes, it would be great if people voted based off the best gameplay. But they usually like the perception is so skewed because you spend however X many days with someone you know their gameplay, or you have an idea of someone's gameplay, and it depends on like whether you're open or not. To me, I would never, mind you, the icons know that FAP is the thing. I would never let FAP in jury, like ever. Because to me, it's like, oh, like you're likely to vote for Barrett or Drew.
Well, if all of FAP are jury, they decide the winner. It takes 4 votes to win. There's 4 of them. It's like, damn.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it works out in their favor if all 4 of them are in jury and decent final 2, because she gets to like probably get Barrett and Drew to convince them to vote for her for the win. But like, it's so weird because I also wouldn't take the risk, because what if you're sitting beside Drew? Like that's 3 votes. Like there's something weird. Like I don't think it's that optimal to go to the end in jury with known alliances like the icons or FAB or whatever. Like people should be mixing their bag, and that's why I think Tom was in a dangerous position, because I think he is most likely to take these people out and curating a jury that's more open and them not feel as bitter, because like what do they owe Tom? Like what does he owe them? Nothing.
I also like Fab. Let's say if all Fab's in the jury and Common makes final 2, I don't know if any of them vote for him. They don't like him, like personally. Like maybe Drew votes for him, but the other 3 just don't like him.
And that, like, I hear you on that, and I validate you in that experience. But I'm thinking, like, you guys are talking so much shit about certain people, and it's so clear as day that you will not vote for them. Like, I am talking specifically to the super fans. Why don't you keep those people? Like, y'all don't fucking like Haley. And yes, you might be annoyed by living with her in jury. But it's like, if you know that she is unlikable and no one will vote for her to win, why would you not keep her? The way you guys are talking about Taylor is, like, really insane. But it's like, if that's how everyone feels all of a sudden, why don't y'all keep Taylor? Like it's things like that where I'm like, do you not want to also win? Like what I found interesting about the last season is how much they talked about who's in my jury. And I think that's a big role, because you still at the end of the day have to have people who vote for you.
Yeah. Oh no. I might be heading to bed soon. I'm tired. I've been up.
Oh no, chat. I'm going to bed after this. But chat BCC, can we wake that up for a moment?
Yeah, let's talk about chat BCC.
Where's Dave? Because when Chat BCC was first announced, I don't really know the deal with it. I don't know if people are getting paid to be on Chat BCC.
They
I don't
are.
really fully understand. Okay, cool. When I got it, I thought it was a chance where like everyone is equal. So like you could just like chat it up. And then I saw the way the setting, like how it was set up, where it was like Twitter, except there's no actual like, it feels even more distant, and it feels like this weird hierarchy system. Like it doesn't feel like it's verified people and not verified people. Now it feels like this like weird.
Yeah, I don't ever check it, but like I did like when the beef goes on. Sometimes I'll like download it or like open it. Because when it first came out, I definitely downloaded it. I was like interested in it, but I never used it after it first came out because I don't care. But they're paid to get on there. I think they have to do a certain amount of messages and they get paid. But I don't think it's a lot. They get paid.
Oh damn! Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
That's why certain people type a lot.
I haven't checked it since. When's the first time I downloaded it? It was definitely during a Big Brother season. What was the first season we had Chat BCC? Was it 27?
Yeah, I think so. I downloaded it for Survivor, but I think 27 might be the first Big Brother one. I don't remember for 26.
Because I was like on there and like I was trying to participate in the polls because it was new and like little mini games and stuff. But it feels like such a disconnection and it feels very like weird. And I haven't looked at it since. And to be honest, all the highlights get posted on Twitter anyways. And it's not like, oh, like I have to be in Chat BCC or else I'm gonna miss it. Like no, like it can get posted on Twitter, and then we can have actual discourse where it doesn't feel like people are in these like weird.
Yeah, I think the Survivor one's better. Like it's still divided, like from like people who played Survivor and like people like the regular fans. But like the Survivor session is like more active. I feel like there's like more recent people who are actually fans of Survivor. Like the average Big Brother person's not going to be on Chat BCC talking about it because like they don't like Big Brother, but they were recruited. You know, like, they're not going to talk about Big Brother for every day.
Yeah, to this person's point, right? Like the alumni and their takes. I'm not against seeing their takes per se, but to your point, like Chat BCC feels like you're only supposed to hear about the alumni's takes and then you're supposed to react to it. It doesn't feel like a space for conversation, which I don't, and that's what I like about Twitter. Like as much as we talk about like Twitter discourse or whatever, one, it feels more community based where it's like anyone can participate and stuff like that. Because I think so like lore drop about me. I've been on Twitter for a long time, longer than I should be. And I lied about my age when I signed up, and then I switched it back to my real age, forgetting that I lied about it, and then they like deleted my account. So I have the same username in my old tweets. So sometimes like if you look, you can find old tweets from like people responding to me, but not my tweets because it got deleted and then I had to restart it. But like I remember after Ika did season 2, I believe. Like I remember how easy it was to like interact with her, and she was like one of my favorites. And I like on Twitter, and like we interacted a lot of times, and then she like followed me and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my god, like I feel like I'm talking to my favorite, and it's actually an interaction. I don't feel that way about Chat BCC because you respond to someone, and then it gets hidden in a sea full of things, and then it never gets highlighted or put on the equal playing field because it's like not an alumni chat. So I'm like, I don't know. I prefer Twitter for like how it feels like everyone's on the same page and in some capacity.
Chat BCC is just like them responding to each other.
It's like the Raya of Twitter, low key. Like, well, Raya now I think has become more general public, but it's almost like the same thing where it's like Raya's that dating app with celebrities, and then you have to get like the password to get in.
You think we can get on there? Do you think us 4 could get on? Like, do we have enough motion?
No,
we got 10K subs. Come on,
they gotta approve it. They're not gonna approve it.
They would approve.
No, I think they've like I think they've like opened it more to the public. Like I think I saw a TikTok about that. Hold on, Raya.
Maybe they did. Honestly,
I'm gonna match someone soon on Raya.
Oh, no, that's right.
Oh, low key. No, but here's the thing. I have had friends who've been on Raya. Mind you, they're not. They're not like celebrities or anything, or in the public space. But I wouldn't even. well, I know my childhood best friend. You get what I'm saying? But I also like have no interest. Like I wouldn't want to get on Raya because like again, it feels very capital-esque. Like a lot of these platforms feel a little like ooh, like I don't know. So I wish I don't know. Because I like the idea of like being in a group chat with your faves, and I understand the perimeters they've put in place to maybe protect alumni. Like I get that, but it feels very like winding the gap, whereas like Twitter is not that way. And you can always have group chats with people. And I think the funnest part about Twitter is having like mutuals, like just finding people and following each other because you like their things. And I don't think you can really do that. Like I know you can follow people on chat BCC, but like
oh yeah, that is like a fun part of Twitter is like seeing the mutuals like year after year. It's like, okay, who you standing this year? Like, I have no idea. Like I barely talk to this person. Like I don't talk to them outside of Big Brother season. It's like, oh, who's their stand? It's like, oh, they chose this person. That's interesting.
Yeah. Like who is it? There's someone, Chanel Free Palestine. Shout out to her. My lore with her is crazy because I ended up in some Discord group with her, and then she told me who she was on Twitter. I was like, "What? That's you on Twitter?" Anyways, but shout out to her. But it's always funny seeing like what she's gonna tweet or what she's gonna say or who she's standing because it's like, okay, like that's so tea. Like, okay, like respect or like, I feel like you can't see people's sense of humor too much on bad. Oh, Cass has entered the stage. Hello,
Y'all-
sorry, I just put you on the stage. I don't know if you wanted to go on the stage like that, but I did.
That's cool. Y'all know it's the last 5 minutes of the stream when I'm here.
We got another 4 hours. It's been a busy day, Cass.
Oh, is this? Oh, you're being sarcastic?
No, alliance did form. Like ironically, they did make an alliance.
What do they call it?
The Mosh Pit.
No,
they call it the
did.
Mosh Pit.
And if I find out that Drew came up with that name, I'm gonna be sick.
He wanted to do the Misfits, and they said no. We're doing the Mosh Pit.
He wanted to do the band of Misfits. I was.
He
like,
better be trolling.
They said, I think his goal was just to make shitty lines.
How are they the band of? You know what? The
Girl, that's what I was thinking. The same thing. So I'm glad they retired.
You guys, the band of Misfits.
I think the Mosh Pit was Melody. That's the first person I heard it from was Melody.
Yeah, I think so too.
Melody sister.
So now they have the Mosh Pit.
I thought of Eli's name like the other day. It was Ash, but I was like, I'm gonna use this when I get on.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, you have no faith in me.
Oh, now y'all talking about Twitter chat. You know what? I'll say this: there are some iconic BB Twitter accounts.
Big Brother T blocked me.
Whether you like them or not,
you.
Yeah, they have me blocked.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
You know what you did.
Who has you blocked?
I do know what I did.
Hey, who has you blocked?
Big Brother T. That's like the only person I know that has me blocked on Twitter. I'm really like so chill. Like I'm like, why did I get blocked? Like I really don't be doing shit. I'm like,
what did y'all do to Big Brother T?
I'll talk about it off stream.
Oh my god!
I didn't do anything bad.
Can you also remember your last name after? Don't think I forgot about that. I really
Drake. What slur did you call them?
That's what I'm wondering.
No.
You know what account I really appreciate? BB Lion.
That's
right.
BB Lion's one of the goats.
That's an icon.
Shout out to Big Brother Junkie for helping with the thumbnails because they post good pics of everyone.
I'll be taking it straight from there, girl. Shout out to y'all.
Lion. And I like
BB Lion is part of my feed right now.
Tooms? Tooms
is a good one.
Tooms is funny because Tooms beef with Andy. Like,
shout out to Mel Brown.
Shout out to Mel.
Oh, love Mel Brown.
That's so cute.
No, Tooms' header, which is like Andy's tweet framed about how him and another account have been like, what's the tweet? For years, both of these accounts have relentlessly badness towards me. No matter what I tweet, they attack me and my character. I don't want to block them because I'm sure it will get them some weird satisfactions. I've had enough. It's just so funny.
Lord.
Twitter is a dangerous space. Y'all,
It
I'm
is.
still screaming. Sorry, I'm still screaming that the Chuck pod made an hour and 20 minutes.
I'm like, what could y'all have been talking about?
Nothing. That's the issue.
But just bragging.
Pharaoh, come on.
As
now.
y'all should. As y'all
It
should.
was me
Period.
Maybe our
dragging.
best podcast.
I know
That
that's
was
right.
quite good.
No, because like I don't know how I always end up on these game reviews with the people I dislike. Like
We asked you if you wanted to be honest when you said yes. Okay.
because I was supposed to be there for Lyric. But
Yeah,
I,
I requested Josie and be there specifically for the drag.
Oh my god, not y'all set her up.
So literally I was like, no, I'll come on next week, not knowing who was going in next week. And then of course it was
him.
Chuck.
Someone in the comments of the Chuck one said, "Can we have all the speakers ads, please?" What if we give it to them and then we just get death threat? Let me stop.
Are they trying to drag y'all? Oh
No,
my
did
god, not
we get a
over Chuck.
comment?
We did get a comment already. 8 hours ago. It's been 8 hours since we did this.
It is not. It's when we set up the stream.
Oh,
The time would be a little off. 8 hours would have been crazy.
I was like, it's been 8 hours. We just did this.
Child, let me
make
tell you.
Pharaoh, should we make like a link tree with like people's social medias if they want people to know?
Oh, that's smart. You should probably, honestly.
Child, my at is in my name.
Good luck. Thank
If
you.
y'all want it, hey, here we are. No, that's so funny. Someone's asking for our act in the comment.
What
I'm
does
just
that
like,
mean?
are they seriously asking or are they trying to play y'all? That's what I want to know.
I'm down to get played.
I'm going to give them my
play.
social security number.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you would never. Y'all have that in the UK?
No.
Y'all, I don't know.
Wait, you don't have social security numbers in the UK? Like
They
it's
shouldn't. Right? Isn't that an American thing?
No, I have a
Oh, you do too?
Maybe it's just a world thing, but not every part of the world. Now,
it's just a world thing, but not every part of the world.
that's how I describe everything, actually.
I know that's right.
Just a world.
It's getting sleepy. I still haven't found this Kelly edit. I'm about to lock in. I'm about to lock in and try to find this edit. Like I'm gonna be very sad.
Y'all ever do something in that
Oh,
couple
yeah,
days?
we have national insurance number.
Oh.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Which is kind of the same thing.
Wait, Cass, you might be able to help me. Do you know about that cursed Kelly edit where
he would
Dead bug.
where it's like her and it's like Rachel's sworn rival.
Kitty
Vince.
Yes.
Okay, do you know where I can get that video? Because I've been looking for it forever.
I don't know. It makes the rounds on Twitter every week. Like, if you catch it at the right moment.
I need it so bad. Like I need it so bad. But the issue is, it's how you like look for a reaction video sometimes, and you could just put like Nene Lee's da. Like I have looked up Kelly edit, and I can't find it at all.
You try to type in like Vince's Ender on like TikTok or on Twitter, you might find it. I think that's like what it would pop up under.
Canada is America. Y'all always in our business and literally.
Oh,
That's Pluto. Don't rage bait because you're number one in bracketology.
And I'm not going to grant it with a response. Right.
You got number one in bracketology, and you want to.
No shade, y'all. I think I'm gonna catch up on bracketology. Y'all just gotta wait.
I see the vision.
Well, Drake picked Yash this week, so good luck. Did you?
I did also, but
oh, okay.
I don't know. I hope I don't get the person who gets evicted because I also chose Kamu.
It's called so Kamu's set in stone going up this week.
Oh damn! The points are out, y'all. Okay, wait. I already done lost points from Kamu. He sucks.
Wait, why did you lose points from Kamu?
How do you lose
-4.
points?
He must have had his
getting
shirt off
evicted?
or something.
Oh,
wait. How do you lose points again? Having your shirt off?
Yeah, there's certain rules.
Josh, give me 35. Ricky, 22.
Yeah, I got Rick. Did you choose Rick?
No. Taylor gave me 14 though.
Okay, I went up 1 point. I was 33. Now I'm 32.
Oh wait, you get minus points if they get cussed. If they cuss, I'm never picking Melody again, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, I didn't know that either. No shade.
Drew got me 10. Taylor got me 14. Yash got me 35. And who else? Melody got me 7.
I chose Angela. She only got me 4. I should have chose.
But you also get points for like each person you beat in an HOH comp. So like Barrett and Yash get a lot for that.
Yeah.
Why can't we see our likes anymore on Twitter? Like, why can't I see posts that I've liked?
Oh my god, I hate that. Even your own, because I'll be trying to look. No shade.
I don't understand the whole.
Get rid of that.
Because I know I've liked by Kelly Ender edit.
They should be getting rid of stuff. You guys start bookmarking more. My bookmarks are just like I don't know.
I don't know how bookmarks work, you guys. It's so embarrassing.
Dang.
I don't know how it works, like at all.
It's like
I don't know where they go.
You gotta go to like the side tab, and it's like under history. What the fuck is in my bookmarks?
Oh, fucking Tommy lost points because he got last in the HOH.
Bookmarks has your likes in it. Wait a minute. What? I found it. You can look through your likes. I have discovered something.
Wait, you can look through your likes?
Yeah, so like go on the thing and like go like that. So like that tab pops up and go to history.
Like what do you mean?
What?
Like when you're on the homepage of Twitter, like swipe left.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you see where it says history?
Yes.
Click that and then go to the heart.
Oh, I'm gonna find this Ender edit so quickly now.
I have broken Twitter.
But I do be liking a lot of stuff, so
what the fuck is on my videos on here?
You found that really fast.
Thank you, King. You just helped a whole lot of people.
I've saved everyone in this chat's lives. I opened up bookmarks and I had this video of Kenny telling Cedric he wants to go home. It's what he said. I want to go home.
Dallas, you're going home. Dallas.
See, Kenny is like a 0.
I promise you are going home.
He really was going home, wasn't he?
I vote to evict Neda the fuck out of here. Bye.
I vote to evict Neda.
Flip flop.
Oh my god. We can't just be stimming.
This ass that works. The ass that works. This ass. And the pose. Like, can we wake that up? Dre was so fierce. Like, that outfit and then twerking and then the pose. Like, my bitch was so nasty.
She was. Can I expose like a personal stim of mine, an underrated one?
Okay.
It's also from BB Can 5, you know, we're on theme. Where it's the slop cookie moment, and then like Gary saying, "Oh, enough, Neda." And she says, "No, not enough."
Oh my god. No, that moment was fucking hilarious. It was so underrated. I love Gary. I forgot how long he lasted. Not that it was a long time. But I forgot like how far he lasted in that game. I thought he went on so much earlier.
I just like, Neda, what's your problem? Actually.
When he said you don't know who the villain of the season is until you watch the show, I said,
"Oh, he did." Say
no
that.
shade. He ate. He really ate because he was right. He was correct.
They all knew.
I don't think I like other random Big Brother like stems like stuff I say.
No, not enough.
If you take a left and then you take a right and then you're outside.
I love that one so bad. Jesus.
What other stem do I really like?
I always think of like when Josh talking to me, he's like, and I've lost all love and respect for you. And I love and respect you so much, Mark. It's like
honestly, I hate to say it, but taking the dining room timetable, what is it? Time machine back to World War III has been sticking with me.
No, it's Chuck time will forever be in my vocabulary, I think.
Chips before a
It's
workout.
Chuck time. No, chips before a workout, unfortunately.
That's only because of Lee and Pharaoh. It's in my vocabulary now. I guess
that is unfortunately hilarious.
Yeah, you guys are guilty for spreading stims like that's the group and it's Holly.
That's
Oh,
the
it's
group
Holly
is
was. I always
crazy.
had it's Holly.
That's Lee talking about it's Holly all the time.
It's Holly. And the Adria Natalie one. Adria.
Okay, now that one we're both guilty for that one.
What was it? What did she say? What did Jason say that killed me? It was
I
like,
am not sexual with you, girl. Yeah.
sexual
I am
with you,
not being
girl.
sexual with you, girl.
that one to me and Big Day Tomorrow will be like the coolest. Like,
What's your GPA dance? That's like one of my favorites.
Oh my goodness.
Because why did she say dance to that?
Does the exit press with Raven in the backyard count as well?
Oh Lord.
That might be the greatest thing Rob's ever done. Like unironically, that might be
It
like
has
the
so
funniest
many
thing.
views on our
to
half.
me, the best thing he's done for me personally is Jeff Probst asking him, "Do you hate me?" Like
No,
that.
I love that video so much.
Do you hate me? Like that's all. Like genuinely, like Rob, I don't know what you did to get to that point, but thank you for that because I use that so often.
I respect Jeff Probst for just putting it on the floor, to be honest, on a red carpet of all places.
It's like at the thing for like Winners Award. Like it's like a big event. Like why did he?
I think that was Winners Award.
You don't like me at all.
He said, "Do you hate me?"
Good question though.
No, Rob's interview with Mike White is like so funny. Like
I have to watch that because I heard the.
How would you feel if you put
crazy.
like a lot of work into something, and then like every time you go to listen to your podcast about your game, they're talking about the Emoji Movie? Like, how would
Oh
you feel?
Lord.
He is so fucking pissed they hated the Emoji. The Rob. I was watching something recently, and I found out Mike White wrote it, and I was like, "Whoa!"
What was it, School of Rock?
No, it was something different. Let me find out what it was.
What time is the veto ceremony? Does it change?
It depends on when production feels like it.
It does
No.
change. It's could be like 2-ish. Kind of when Project Runway is on. I mean, when Project Runway is. Oh wait, is that the right day? Hold on.
I do not watch that live.
No, hold on. Not the episode. Oh, okay. Wrong day.
Oh,
Hold
the
on.
pod?
Let me find it. What's it good? Oh my god, what time will it be for you? Oh my god.
Oh, it was.
Oh, you've gotten so good at this.
It'll be like 8 p.m. for you, like 7 to 8 p.m.
Oh yeah, it is earlier than it normally is. Than the nomination ceremony.
Yeah. But it definitely varies. What are they doing outside? Mosh pitting?
Maybe.
No, they're not.
No, you did know, Cass. They were making the mosh pit alliance, and they're like, we should make it a thing. Like, is this our thing? And they were like, Drew was doing it, and then Kamu walked out, and he was like, "Come on, can you believe that's what Melody does when she's on mosh pit? She does it like this." And I was like, "Okay, that was low key smooth, I guess."
But was it?
No, because he's lucky that I would be suspicious. But like,
Hey.
I'm paranoid.
I saw D already getting paranoid about it. Oh well,
She was.
that's gonna last until this eviction.
It's gonna last till Kamu's gone.
Yeah, it's just gonna last till Kamu's gone.
It's like a Kamu wins blockbusters. I guess this line stays.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay, if it is final norms, Kamu, Thug, who do you want to go home?
Between who and who?
Kamu, Angela, Thog. Who do we want to go home? Is Yash still not using the veto?
Kamu can go. Yeah, Yasha's still not using the veto for now.
Are you asking me personally or for my faves or in what lens?
Both.
Personally, I would like to see Kamu go.
I agree.
I agree too.
But for Taylor's sake, I hope Angela goes.
Yeah, that's better for Taylor.
Mm-hmm. But it just kind of seems to be between Dave don't like us. I don't even know if Dave's there. It says Dave question mark for a reason.
Dave
It might be
was
Dave.
here?
It might be
I
someone
think
else.
Dave-
Maybe it's someone else on the roll call. Maybe I'll
What if
change
the-
my name.
What if the camera turned on and it was Pharaoh at Dave's place?
I guess you'll never know. We do live in the same state. Question mark.
Also,
And you do
the,
live in a small state.
the after show guest is revealed, right?
It is. It's Matt Hoffman.
Shout out to the Diamond Power Veto. Like, what incredible timing is that?
I know. know. That's what I was telling the girls. I was like, oh, this is just.
Did you reach out specifically this week, or was it always like?
No, I reached out 2 weeks ago, and then I could have like had to interview with him early, but I was like, you know what? Let's schedule it for 2 weeks out, and then just so happenstance, it worked out. It worked out.
I was gonna say we could ask him about how to use the diamond power of veto, but I don't know. I feel like Devon's has probably got it. What about Kathy Hillis is such a threat that you had to use your power?
We'd rather hang ourselves.
Kathy, I'm the sheriff.
Rather
Get her on the after show. Though her going, I'm going. What she said when she's going through the thing, she's like, "I'm gonna go fast now," and she's so
oh Lord, when she's stuck.
I love Kathy.
I hate that she got stuck 3 times. Like, how did
That's
that
going
happen?
sheriff.
I don't understand that.
Another right, walk down the hall to another door. I'm outside.
I'm outside.
Oh no, one that I do is I am sitting down, Matt. That's
Mark was so upset. That shit is hilarious.
Oh my god! And I'm outside.
Hey, Reagan, I'm baking some soft gooey cookies. Do you want some?
Get to stepping.
Reagan eating up Rachel is kind of funny. No shade. Love
no,
Rachel.
You know what's worse about Get to Step In is that when I think of Get to Step, I think of Gina Marie first when she says Amanda.
Oh,
no, that's what I'm referring to. That's what
it's originally Mike Boogie. I think he tells it to Howie.
He
does.
Well, I think of Gina Marie in that hat.
When she puts it on before she makes the picture.
I think of Gina Marie's whole final 2 speeches of STEM for me.
I think I would like to maybe rank I don't know how to categorize this, but like people mourning the loss of someone getting evicted. Like I think of like season 11 and Jesse, like Gina Marie and Nick. Like I need more categories of those, and I think we should just rank them. That's what I think we should do.
I love that idea.
That would be so.
You know, the whole Amanda Alyssa passive aggressive thing with Andy and Spencer on the chest. That whole thing is the stuff.
Oh, that was funny as fuck.
No one. And Amanda's like, you're looking for Andy and Spencer to laugh with, and no one's laughing at you. We will just laugh about you behind your back. It's
Amanda was
so evil.
Mind you, Tori picking that as her second underrated player. When Tori pulled Amanda up, if y'all haven't seen that,
she wanted to start the video with that, bro.
I was like, girl, like you're so funny. Like what?
Hey, bullying your way to the top.
Oh, what's wrong with Angela is one that I say a lot, especially since 26. Like every time Angela does, I'm like, what's wrong with Angela?
That was funny.
Please don't curse.
Please don't curse.
Right, Amonte, you're laughing alone. And then Andy says ladies, and then Alyssa says, please don't say ladies. And then Amanda says, because this girl is nothing more than a female dog.
I'm a mathematician.
There's a clip that I feel like had potential to be STEM but wasn't, but it's like Big Brother related, but not Big Brother. And it's when they were reviewing, what was it? The Crown Network, I think is what they're called. With like Tiffany and Big D. And D says, yeah, like I agree, I am a submissive. And then they're like,
oh yeah.
And then they're like, do you know what a submissive is?
How does Big D not know what a submissive is? That is
like what? Oh no, it was beta.
alarming.
It was beta.
Oh.
And he thought it meant
beta.
alpha with his dumb ass.
He said, I'm a beta.
And they were like, do you know what a beta is? He was like, yeah, it's someone who's the one who's on top or something like that. And it's like, no, baby.
And then you just see Xavier. Xavier had the best reaction. He takes his glasses off and just dies off camera. It's so good.
Oh, shout out to anything Shima said. That's also a stim.
Need production. Need to have a little bit of a talk.
Need to have a little bit of a talk.
No, it's like it amazes me how short the memory spans of these house guests.
Oh yes.
Brayden is a bit.
She tore his ass up, and then she barely stayed. Like, why was it one vote off? Gee whiz.
Shout out to Ronnie.
Shout out to Ronnie.
Ronnie deserves more love. Is that a hard take?
I don't know if it's
In
a
what
hot
way?
take,
In
but-
what way? Elaborate.
He flipped the vote to get rid of Braden, a known racist. Then he caused drama for 4 weeks and got evicted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shout out to April.
Thank you, April.
Loving the commentary. We love you. And please, yes, like the video now.
Period.
Everyone who doesn't like the video.
Like random fact, like Ronnie plays orcs currently.
Does he?
Oh, really? That's cool.
I believe
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna get to an orc with Ronnie. I'm gonna target him.
Target him for what? That's
He had his chance.
Right.
Oh, I just thought of this one from Big Brother OTT. Justin's pizza song is stuck in my head all the time. He was really fucking.
I love BBOTT.
Lost all hope today.
My car broke down.
Damn. Big Brother
Thanks,
OTT
Detox.
has some
Sorry.
like the best casting of all time, and they just didn't put them on the main show.
Yeah, they were sick for that.
They were.
I truly think like Justin Shelby would be like all-time casting choices if they were on the main show.
You guys, I think I've never liked this Kelly meme. Maybe because of how cursed it was. I've been scrolling through my likes. It was like Big Brother, Tom Holland and Zendaya, Tom Holland, Zendaya, Tom Holland, Zendaya, Big Brother. So much that I was scrolling to the point where I was liking Love Island tweets. So if you're...
Someone's going to make a Thog cursed edit. You know they will.
No, she's doing blockbusters happening immediately.
And you know what? I might live. Kelly is so atrocious. Like, it's so atrocious, but it's so good.
Did y'all see that Dane and Lexus are dating?
I did see that.
What are we thinking of that?
It made me sick as someone who wants to marry Lexus. I was actually disgusted.
Not you needed that.
I'll take
Drake from Canada, being a man from Jamaica. Murder.
We already had one Canadian Drake. What's an American one? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, I see.
I my thought was I think Anthony might have set them up.
Shit.
Because he's the common factor, perhaps.
He is the common denominator.
He's a real one.
Hey, Dane is real. Sorry, Anthony is real. There we go. And Dane too, you know.
Both
why
can
not?
apply. Yeah.
Yeah.
They both do exist. Are real people.
Yeah.
Ooh, Amanti. Also anything Mickey said is a stim, especially that exit press.
Ooh,
we were talking
diabolical.
about that. Ooh, diabolical.
I will not.
Ooh, diabolical.
What did she say about Morgan? I won't be friends with her. What was the quote?
I'm going.
I went to my
on
phone
Instagram.
and then I blocked her.
Was she talking like about Vince? She's like, I see why it took him 13 years to get on.
Wasn't really qualified to begin with.
Shout out to Mickey, man. Shout out.
Hilarious, bro.
When I eventually rewatched 27,
Oh, actually, that's
I think Mickey's gonna be the highlight.
No,
She's
like,
So funny.
we're gonna have to watch that season, and it like you're just automatically gonna watch it in a different lens.
Yeah. So,
I feel
this,
like
this is what I'm saying. Like downgrading for me by that much. Let me stop. But
great to see.
Hey, you have to win a season of Big Brother Canada first. Play a perfect game. Wait, was that a perfect? Yeah, I think it was.
It was a
Dang.
perfect game.
Was it?
Yeah.
And
They
it
need
was
to make
kind of
Hotline Bling.
like,
Could Drake play a perfect game?
I genuinely, I think I can't remember because like I really didn't like BB Can 7, but I think I was rooting for Anthony that entire time.
Oh no, that's right.
I was.
Real. I was rooting for Corey.
You hate yourself.
That's still one of my favorite TRK moments. Is when Pharaoh got that picture of her for the retrospective.
Did I do that?
Retrospective was one of my
Yes, you got a picture of Corey looking so happy when she gave us absolutely nothing.
Oh, I did. Oh my
You said
god.
I think 7 is the only like legitimate bad season of like a BB Can.
I'm not sure about 4.
See, I don't like 7. 4 is like the only thing that
appreciate
stays
4.
4 for me is Mitch.
Exactly.
And when he goes, the show is and Lavetta. Is it Levita, Lavetta? I can't remember.
I'm going to surgically remove your ass. I said, oh, bring us back.
Doesn't he say to Kelsey or something? Well, a cancer can be treated. Like, I can't remember what he said that to.
I haven't rewatched
her
4.
so bad.
I haven't rewatched 4 in so long, but like at the time, I remember liking 4. Like 4 is like when I think it's my first live BB Can season. So
4 is I don't remember why 4 is a brutal watch, but
Wait.
I have met both Fox brothers, so like I feel weird that I'm always dogging on their season, but I've met both of them and they've been really nice to me.
We would like to nominate ourselves.
That whole double eviction is so when Cassandra lies to their face and then takes Tim off, and then she goes to the diary and laughs in their face.
No, one of my favorite parts of all that is like when all that happens, they try to nominate themselves. Joel's face is like, "What the fuck are they doing? Just nominate." Like he's like, "I know you're nominated." Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Kelsey's like, "Stop! No."
They should have let them nominate themselves. Why did they not let? Like they should just let it happen.
I agree. We need Mitch back. If I could have BB Can players back, I would have Mitch back. I would have Neha back. I would have Neha, Mitch. Okay, let me go by seasons. Season 1. I would have Topaz back. You know what's crazy? Watching BB Can 1 again, and realizing how good Topaz was at the game. Like we remember her as the vote, but like she played a very good game socially in BB Can. I would have her back.
She played a good game until production fucked her with that. Like
I don't know. Oh, they did, but I also don't know why she threw that comp to Jillian. That was the fool.
Yeah, that was really bad. But so I would have her back from season. I don't know if I would have Tala back because I think she's a fun personality. But like, I don't know if you can give me anything game-wise beyond just being a good personality. So Topaz, I love Suzette, but I think she's iconic, and her coming back would be, I feel like it would do more harm than good. So I would.
She can host a comp.
She can host a comp.
She can host a comp.
She can host that hockey comp where she called Tom up. That's what she can go. That was crazy. So I would have. I would have from season 2. I feel like I can't pick Ika because like she's
well, Ika's the obvious answer. I'll take Sabrina.
I'll take
Sabrina.
I would take. You want good fucking TV? I would take Sabrina back.
No, what's the thing with gay yoga? What did she say?
Oh, I have all my gay friends do hot yoga or something like that. Like,
and then everyone's like, Sabrina, what the hell?
You do hot yoga.
That makes sense.
Sabrina, you can't say that.
That's actually like really bad. You can't say that.
No, BB2. When I tell you BB Can 2, I'm like watching it right now. And what was it? Paul calling Andrew a racist and a misogynist. Like,
no, can we remember Paul?
Damn. I was like, whoa, like, and they're putting rewinds of Andrew giving that bad Jamaican accent to Ika. I was like, God, like 2 is kind of a fever.
Doesn't he make a comment about her not being urban or something?
He was like, you got real urban.
Oh.
Then she got nominated week 1. And so she was like, I don't want a Nick and her voodoo here and like stuff like that. And like after the live show, he was like, oh, you got real urban. I was like, oh, like
who is up?
Do you remember when Andrew got evicted and he says, does Canada hate me? And Arissa's like, hey.
He wasn't that cool.
I'm not there yet. I'm at what episode? I'm at the episode where Allison, she just walked into the house and Ika's HOH.
He was so bald. Sorry.
Was that week 3? Yeah. So you saw when like Kyle left the house and he had like a massive speech about how it's so beautiful.
I love, you know what? There's only been one good Kyle in the series of Big Brother.
Kyle by a long shot. And he's like the second dude of his season.
He's like, it doesn't matter what race, sexuality, or like orientation or gender you are. Paul and and Adele are gonna be my brothers for life. Then Arissa's like trying to like make him leave the stage, and she's like, one more thing. Arissa is such a good journalist. Shout out to her. Like that's my sister.
It's wild. Like as a person, he's the best Kyle to ever play Big Brother, U.S. or Canada.
Mind you, he leaves week 2.
Yeah, like all the other ones suck.
Why didn't we get a Nick on feeds? Hello?
A Nick? Oh my god, no. The love revolution. No.
The meditation session where Paul falls asleep.
No, so, Paul falling asleep. I kept laughing in her face. Like, oh my god. Okay, for season 2, who would I bring back? I'm rewatching it right now, so Sabrina is probably one. But I believe
Adele?
I wouldn't be mad at it. I was thinking Adele.
I like Adele. I was
thinking Adele or
say,
Kenny.
Kenny is
I
crazy.
don't know if I would want. But you know what? Kenny would be a good pick because we need an Emmett, we need a Kenny archetype at some point.
I think they would pick Kenny.
I would I would bring Emmett back on the show again, low key.
I would
to see if they would let him do, because like low key, he honestly he should have won over Jillian.
Pharaoh, you're working on the
Emmett needs to lose a comp or cheat at a comp and get called out and go on a crash out. That's what I need.
Oh my god, Emmett like breaking the rules and then crashing out about it.
No, him breaking the rules was crazy.
Him not thinking he would get caught is funnier because he does it more than once.
Big Brother's like, you cheated, you spoke to Jillian. He's like, I didn't speak to her. I just told her to do this.
She read my mind. She
was gonna do that, and then Jillian's like, Big Brother, I was gonna do that anyway. And Andrew's like, right.
The problem, if they did like if VB Camp 13 was All Stars, it would be like all people from like 10, 9, and like that's so it would be like having 10 and 9, I think, and 12.
Who else would I have?
That would be a shame. Actually, no, BB Can is better about their appreciating their alums than BBUS is.
BB Camp we're having Neha immediately. My sister was robbed. I'm trying to pick people who haven't been picked. So
lottery.
Would we take Neda again? Another round of Neda if she was down?
I think she wouldn't even be on the show.
No.
To be honest. I think after the Traders Canada, she was like.
And after BB Can 5, hello, she was traumatized from that.
Yeah, and I get it. I feel like who from I'm season 3. I would love to see Brittany again.
Who again?
I would love to see Brittany.
Jordan Parhar.
Oh, Brittany's good. Jordan
I
Parhar.
love Brittany. I would love to see Godfrey again. Here's the thing about Jordan. You played the fool. Because you let your ally nominate you, you volunteer. Then, oh my god, I feel like he would come back for redemption. If I need a super fan, I would call on him, but he's not my first choice. Like I picked Godfrey and Brittany over him.
Yeah, I think Godfrey's one of my. I think out of all the men, Godfrey might be my number one. Him or Mitch are like my number one for a second chance out of the men, just in general.
Like, I need Mitch Moffat back so badly. Like, I don't understand why he wasn't back for BB Can 4. I don't know how that guy who like left the house because of a dead relative like was offered the spot instead of Mitch.
Oh, Ramsey. Yeah, they did call Ramsey, and then Ramsey said no. And
I'm
Dallas.
screaming. How is he not the first choice?
I don't know how they did Ramsey and Dallas before Mitch. Maybe Mitch said no. Who knows?
I kind of live for Dallas a little bit.
I like Dallas. I always like Dallas. You know.
Oh,
but
Dallas.
I don't think he's a good player, but I like him as a TV personality.
Yeah.
Low-key Dallas to me is low-key fine shit.
Oh Lord.
Put Dallas on Traders Canada. See what happens.
Me and Lee were like, Dallas fine shit. And then Pharaoh was like, no. And I was like, no, he's fine shit. Like,
hey, I'll also take Cassandra. I want another round of Cassandra. She was so funny on BB Can 5. Even though she lasted 3 weeks.
So correct. Lord, okay, I'm
bring
giving
back
up on
Dre. Bring back Karen.
Okay, from season 5, I'd bring Dre immediately back. Immediately. Not even a question.
Oh, Karen. Is it bad that I think of Karen's sequester game more than like I do Big Brother Canada?
Damn, that's kind of horrible.
No, because
Sequester
that
is
Kevin
so
fucking Martin, I know he's after me.
But you know what? I was thinking about it. I was like, I'm gonna try to find that Big Brother Canada versus Big Brother US game and see if I can stream it. Because like I remember watching that live and like having the time of my life. But like also, do you remember the Sequester like seasons? Like they would have shows like Hamza was on it and stuff.
Yeah, the live action one.
Yeah. Oh my
Judd
God,
almost wins.
Oh dear.
Oh, but I will say, BB Can 6, I'm bringing Hamza back. The way he's
Hello.
been acting on Twitter, that would be so iconic. Like that.
Wait, here's an underrated stim. On BB Can 5, I have to give Kevin Martin this one thing. When Karen's like crashing out on him because she got nominated for the first time and she's blaming it all on him, he says nothing and then he ends the conversation with, "Is our final 2 deal still on Karen?"
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
When I think of Kevin and
I found it.
think you can shove the veto right up your ass.
This is a
Yeah, so these fuckers are voting for me. That fucking Kevin Robert Martin. I think
And then what does Ika say? She says, "I think it was someone else."
she does say, Obi's just there. That Kevin fucking.
Yeah, Karen is what Angela wishes she was. Ooh.
No, because she is cast. Angela is cast in her image, like really her sons.
I'm watching. I have the 4-second clip of that. I have the full 2-minute rant of hers, and then fucking James Ryan joins in the middle of it. He just lets her rant, and he's just sitting there silent.
Well, doesn't Karen have powers? Remember when she does this, and she creates a tsunami?
You see that GIF all the time.
It's so good.
It's so good. Okay, season 6. Who would I have back? Hamza.
Johnny.
Oh, I'll take Johnny.
Johnny. I would have Johnny back,
Allie.
and I would have Alejandra.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have
Erica.
Oh, I would take. Ooh, BB Can 6 is stacked.
It's kind of nasty.
Erica.
Rosina.
It would be the sophomore 6.
Yes.
I would say Rosina.
Rosina has to come back with Hamza. It's the only she has to come back.
Did I ever share the lore? Actually, I'm not going to share that on stream. I'm not going to share that on stream. That's like a post-stream thing. No, it's not bad. It's just funny lore. And then from 7, probably no one because I don't even remember the cast.
So
Kira, Samantha, Chelsea,
Eddie, names and I don't remember.
Eddie is shut up. Kiki.
Let's bring back Mackie. See what happens.
No, you know who you bring out? Who's that third boot from that season? Who's that third boot?
I bring the first boot where she was like, what did she do? She said, "Can everybody put your hands out?" That's you guys. What did she say? I'm gonna find that. That is so good.
Who's that third boot from BB Can 7?
Kayla?
I don't know. She was a diva. I remember she was the third best player that season.
Wait, we might be talking
the
about
third best player on that season. Who are you talking about?
There's 3 pretty boys. Let me stop.
Kaylin. Kaylin.
Oh, Kaylin.
The same person. Where she in her exit, like during her speech, she goes, "Everybody put your hand out."
Yes.
Taking figurative money, and she's like, "You're giving all of this money to
the pretty boys."
Yeah.
I found her.
This icon.
Wait, why don't I just put it on the stream and share it, chat? Why am I gonna do my phone for no reason? That's so crazy. Serving my mom.
Sarah Beth said that shit.
Oh, that's so good. Also, what happened to Sarah Beth? Can we wake that up?
She said goodbye.
Did you see? I saw a clip of her making the rounds where she's dressed as an anime girl and she's singing in Japanese.
I think that's before Big Brother.
No, I think it was, but that was interesting.
Okay, let me see.
Can you hear the right now? It's so cursed.
Oh, Kaylin and Diva.
Clock, you know what I mean? So that being said, the floor is yours. Grab your
Oh,
popcorn,
mother.
Where's Damien's
Thank
call
you.
back?
Kaylin, it's your turn. You have 30 seconds.
I'm going to ask that everybody puts out their left hand. This is me taking $100,000 from every last one of you and giving it to Adam or Chelsea. Why? Because you guys are playing their game, not your own. Chelsea, you called me out in front of Canada. You called me out in front of my children. You called me a liar and a manipulator. In private, you told me how much respect you had for me. You can't have it both ways. You want truth? Please, you can't handle the truth. Everybody here needs to remember what game they signed on for. We didn't sign on for a dating show. We didn't sign on for a beauty pageant. We signed on to play the best game in the world, Big Brother Canada. Making change is never easy, but unfortunately, each and every one of you is choosing to do the easy thing today.
Halle. Like, that's a mother.
Well, they did. Adam and
Mind you, Chelsea goes next week, so her
Yeah,
power.
But she kind of clocked Adam. She clocked this.
Yeah. Period. Y'all, I'm low-key finna end it. I gotta go to work. No shade.
Quit your job.
No shade.
Yeah, it's time to quit.
Yeah, low-key, I should go to bed too.
All right, chat.
So you guys, I couldn't find the Kelly edit, but if anyone ends up finding it, you can DM it to me.
If you find the Kelly edit, you have to tag Josiane immediately. No,
literally, because I'm so sad.
And if someone tags
Period.
Josiane, you have to post it to the Royal Court chat or something.
I will.
Period. I know that's right. I don't even think they're even talking about anything, so that's good.
Kama was here. That's still
Kama's being added to that.
Oh Lord, but the 1000 episode. What the heck do we?
Oh, that is supposed to happen.
When is that? Next Dave posted an hour ago, guys.
They're gonna have a bunch of alums.
They
might move house.
It's an extra.
They White Lotus when they
It's
White
an extra
Lotus.
30 minutes. So
White
You want
Lotus
to waste
live.
your 1000th episode on the White Locust? Another
It's a
White
genius.
Locust.
that would be crazy. It's on a Thursday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
from
the
the
next
different-
live eviction, not this week's, week 7's.
Mhm.
You see, AmeriCorey
You
won the
feel
best
pressure
showman
cooker?
poll. So do they have to acknowledge AmeriCorey?
They might invite them there. Is that what they do? Are they inviting people?
Well,
should
that's what the
all-
polls are for, right? I would assume.
We should have started a campaign to have
Oh,
someone.
they want to do BB Can Awards so bad. They want to reheat their nachos.
Ooh, no
so bad.
shade.
They should really just steal all their nachos and do a safety chain.
The
they
twist
should
being
do
a
a
tribal
safety chain.
council, that would be nasty.
That would actually that would be a terrible twist. That was just so terrible.
That would be a terrible twist.
It would be
I
a terrible
gag.
twist. The way
The way Taylor would
Kama's
go.
already going, but Yash, you would just go. Taylor would just go. I guess there'd be immunity. It depends who
They
wins.
hired a ton of idols. Like, there's
They
16
better hide an
idols in
idol.
them.
And they give Taylor the halting hex power during Thursday.
I know that's right. I'm feeling safety chain. I'm feeling safety
Because
chain.
I think the math wise, they have to have 2 doubles. So I think that'd be like a safety chain double.
I think they're gonna try to do a triple again, or
Oh, I see that. I'm
pressure
not gonna lie.
cooker.
I do see a triple.
Oh, can we not do a triple? I'm so tired. Like,
I hate triples. They did so badly on the US one. The US one was
I will
bad.
say,
do double evictions, which was weird. Instead of doing an actual triple, you already have 3 people on the block, anyways. So
Mhm.
you might as well.
Yeah, that's true. The
I
format
don't think they'll
already
do a
fits.
triple because Blockbuster, unless they say no Blockbuster for the next 2. But there's too many competitions.
Would they do the block winner of the blockbuster just stays and the other 2 go home? They love a competition now.
that's some shit they would do. to be
Make the
honest.
blockbuster the wheel.
off.
Make the blockbuster the wheel,
Oh, bad.
and then whoever does the wheel the fastest. Congratulations.
Wait, no, because this is so horrible. Josie's like, so Barrett, you gave a shout out to Mallerie.
Oh
Your
Lord.
relationship with God, like
So Chuck, what did you do to actually prepare for this game?
Oh Lord. Why did she ask him if he was flirting with that girl?
That's a vocal sim.
It's a weird way to flirt.
Chuck, what did you do to prepare for this game? Because really, what did you do?
Because seriously, what is
What
looking?
did you do?
All right, y'all, for real. I'm finna go to bed. What's tomorrow? Tuesday.
Tomorrow
Oh,
is
it's the veto. Big day tomorrow.
Monday.
Yes.
Big day tomorrow.
Big day tomorrow. We're gonna be live. It's gonna be a lot going down. Shit, I wonder, girl. I don't know what we're gonna do because I feel like it's gonna be a lot. So y'all be here, be ready, and they probably.
Are you
still
gonna do an
be going.
occasionally recap for it?
I
if
was
it's big?
thinking. I'm like, I don't
Are you gonna go live like we did last time? What was it where we went live, all of us?
It was the
I am not feeling
nomination,
sexual with you, girl. That
Yes.
You messy bitch. America hate this messy bitch right here.
So we might do another
No,
one.
because I think Common might go off if he gets put up, so it might be worth going live.
He won't. I don't think Karma will.
I think
If you wanted
Dee's
to
gonna
do a
call
tea
him
party
out.
too.
I think he's gonna call him out, and he's gonna call her back out.
I think it's gonna be awkward. I think they're gonna be going. I don't think it's gonna be like full on yelling. I think it's gonna be like, "Well, D, you know what you did." Well, Devon's like,
that's
it's
true.
gonna be like.
All I'm saying is, Karmu better bring that energy he had for Jason at the tea party to this.
Ooh, no shade.
Oh.
Sure.
I ain't hear you buck up to a man yet.
I ain't
Sorry.
hear you buck up to a man. Yeah. All right. Bye. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Thanks for keeping it real.
Love y'all.
Bye.